When we last left off, you finally made your way to the guy that was in the middle of the swamps and discovered he seemed to be in the middle of a party. He demanded tribute, and while you guys were upset, you did decide to pay him rather than fight him, and eventually made it into the portal that was in the middle of a swamp. When you found yourself on the other side of the portal, you were in a cool, dark forest. And when you got up, one of you went up to, I believe it was Squeak actually, you went up to the top to look around. You discovered a weird, shadowy dragon flying towards one side of the big mountains that were in the distance. You also noticed that there seemed to be smoke, signs of people on the other side of that mountain, and decided to head for it. Especially after Will talked to the trees and discovered that there was some sort of castle or fort in that direction. He then ended up talking to another tree, this one more personable than the other one, and found out that there was a shadow dragon that was being fed by some kind of huntress, which kind of matched up with at least the one part of what you saw. And while you made it eventually to the castle fort, you didn't get entrance. Conversation seemed to spook them, and they told you to go away. Eventually, you got more up close and personal. At least your scout, which I again believe was Squeak, spotted the shadow dragon. You also managed to hide from a group of looked to be shadowy werewolves that seemed to follow in the dragon's wake. Having been told about what the huntress was doing, you decided to take it upon yourselves to hunt down an elk, and maybe if the shadow dragon comes back, to offer it to that thing. But after you prepared this dish, still not encountering the dragon again, you did find an old temple and discovered various paintings and etchings, along with a sacrificial table, and seemed to be devoted to a cult of Tiamat. And I believe that is where we left off.
Mm-hmm.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I mean, if there's nothing here of great interest.
Leave the ruins and move on.
Yeah.
All right. Seems that's a good idea, isn't it?
Alright. We leave the temple and are back just looking around the shadowy forest, with no clear direction other than maybe to the northwest, as that is pretty much where you saw the dragon heading.
I suppose we just should continue on to find this thing.
Phaedra nods.
Carefully.
Yeah, I guess she's still schlepping the carcass with Cherry.
Mm-hmm. We'll do like that.
I did open Roll20, didn't I? No, I did, but it never actually opened.
Mm-hmm.
That would...
I feel that.
So whoever's leading this party, please give me a survival check.
Sure as hell ain't me.
So,
Don't put fire on my hands.
Keep hearing a lot of ambient noise, guys. Hey, Quentin,
Yes.
can you mute, please?
Yeah, I'm on push to talk now, sorry.
Thanks. Sorry, I hate being constantly distracted, so it's all my stupid brain. But like I know what I can. Okay, so survive. Yeah, you're pretty confident you're headed in the right direction, towards the northwest side of the mountain. As you're moving through, you begin to hear noise again. Give me perception checks. Kind of a whooshing noise
Alright,
coming
we'll
from
sample it.
kind of somewhat overhead.
Not that I'm
I do have a perception, don't I?
aggressive.
Crescent is oblivious.
He
You
is.
should just change his name to Crescent Oblivious.
He doesn't need to pay attention. Things find him.
Yeah. And speaking of things finding you, you're definitely Phaedra or Cinna. I can't tell which one that is. The 11. And Will are definitely that sound is unmistakable to you. That's the sound of dragon wings getting close overhead, but almost invisible with the trees in the way.
What did we do? Excuse me. What did we do last time? Did we?
We hid.
We hid from it, didn't we?
Yeah, but we got the elk because we're trying to appease it. So the time to hide, I think, is over.
Oh,
Yeah. So my plan is to go Dreadform. If you guys want to hide, I'm going to go Dreadform.
Yeah.
Will be
Fa-
immune to.
all the necrotic shit.
Yeah.
Well, looking up in the canopy, we're gonna want to find a clearing so the fucker sees the corpse. So, we'll find an area, and then Phaedra will lay that down, and then she'll hide with the group.
Okay. So since you gave me a good survival check earlier, how about you give me a second survival check to see how quickly you find a clearing or something that could serve as such. Oh yeah, yeah. You basically know immediately where the tree is, where a good breaking spot to be able to see the sky is. I mean, most of it with like it's almost like a Mirkwood quality, where like the tall trees and all dark interior on there, but there's no spider webs everywhere. So unlike Mirkwood, so there are like occasional little tiny gaps, and you quickly find one based on looking at the trees and your knowledge of the forest, and find a place to put this elk so that the dragon flying overhead will see it. And if you guys intend to hide, please give me stealth checks.
Crescent's gonna cast invisibility on himself.
Yeah, I
Phaedra,
can.
and Bert.
I can throw an invisibility at a couple people because I don't need it for myself.
Uh,
If I'm gonna be.
I don't think that would help seeing dragons of true sight.
They don't have true sight usually, they have blind sight.
Yeah. I mean, if you it helps give you a advantage on your, unless Will is going to use his thing.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I can use my thing because it's free.
But having invis might, it's just another layer of protection, and it's not wasting a spell slot for me or Crescent, so
Yeah.
you might as well
I can do
take
that,
it.
Will.
I can do it at Will too. Will, get over here.
Jesus Christ.
I have a
Will, I
question.
need to smear you against other players to cast this. Hold still.
Can I use this? I feel like I can. For Senna? So she's technically invisible?
Oh, did I post that twice?
Did you, Will?
What
until your next turn, so it's only 6 seconds.
I'll take the invisibility then. Fuck
Okay,
it.
yeah.
But
This
I
this
do-
encounter will definitely be more than 6 seconds, regardless, because the time
So-
for the dragon to land and eat, if possible, or being talked to, or trying to kill
second
you all.
question. Second question. Can you stack things on top of Pass Without a Trace?
I don't see why not.
As long as
Well,
it's
I got the
object.
boon that I haven't
Does it
used.
stay within 20 feet if you get it?
No, I'm just
I would
thinking
keep
for
that
Senna.
for now.
She's got that, and that's got a +10. So would that give her +20 then?
Here's the thing, it doesn't say you can't.
Yes, I'll take that. That's plus 20.
All right.
Yeah, even if
Can
they
you
have
do it to
blind
Wandle?
sight, if your stealth roll is above their perception, there's. Oh, Vondel.
Oh Jesus, I don't think it's
I
gonna
mean, he's
matter.
got invisible. I put invisible on people. You can
Okay,
pick
so
who
I
they
mean, I
are.
have
If
invisibility, but
+20.
that's
invisible, technically, that gives
that's
you advantage.
advantage. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah.
did you turn Senna invisible?
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
that's
I'll
advantage then.
put it on 4 people.
Well, I should say I should clarify. It gives you advantage unless, of course, it does have true sight. At which point you're kind of screwed, even if you're invisible potentially.
Well, that's 44.
Well, we'll roll advantage, and you can decide if it's.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
talking
That's
bundle. If it doesn't have true sight, it's got a 16 plus 10, which is 26. If it does have true sight, he only has a 14.
And then
Oh,
here's Phaedra.
It is what
Hey,
perception it roll.
guys, did they update dark mode? Because I think the numbers are now red and green, like they're supposed to be.
Oh,
They
they switched
updated
it.
it.
They did.
Oh, I'm putting it. I'm putting it
Yay!
in dark mode. What is it? What is that under?
It's just
No,
a little
it's just
toggle.
That little toggle.
it's
Left
the
side.
toggle on the left.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Little moon.
Yay.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
be honest. Dark mode doesn't help if the map is white.
Yeah.
Nah, it
but
doesn't.
This is
Still,
true.
it
This
makes
is
the
true.
text
Hey,
more
can
readable
we
for
have
me.
can we have a dark gray?
Yeah,
Yes.
like it's. So, I think you can set the background color of the grid. I'm not sure.
Oh, look at the character sheets.
I know, right?
Ooh,
How does that look?
that's cool. That's a little better.
I mean,
That's
it doesn't
better.
have a grid, but it,
We don't have the grid because the grid
What
is
the
the
hell?
same
How
color.
did the
Yeah, well
grid
done.
disappear?
you can make the grid darker, another color.
Yeah, you can.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That's better.
That's
I
better.
like that.
There we
there we
go.
go.
A little nicer on the eyes.
Yeah, the grid
Mm.
just didn't actually disappear. It's just it was just the same color. as the
Yeah.
background all the
Same
time.
color.
It's kind of like the stripes on human skin. It's the same color as their skin, so thus they have a weird color melanin issue that no stripes ever appear in a human.
What?
Yeah, that's a fact. It's weird. It's a weird
Yeah,
fact.
we do technically have stripes. It's just that they're the same color as the rest of the skin patterns are the same color, so they don't show up.
What?
About yourself, I'm checkered.
I'm
Yeah,
glad,
That is a
motherfucker.
really cool fact.
Blood,
I learned
motherfucker.
so many weird cool facts that are completely useless.
Ow.
But yeah, okay. So some of you are regardless of what this thing rolled or what this thing can see, are not at all detectable by this thing because of how I rolled its perception. Others of you might need good luck on this. Who knows?
I would imagine.
Go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was just thinking. I would imagine Kale is standing in the clearing with the elk, and everybody else is hiding.
So put Kale at the center, and everyone else move out.
Where is the center?
Like, you can
Yeah, right there.
Basically pretend Kale
Or
is the center,
here, I'll
and
just say
then
here.
Oh, you rolled
Yeah.
self. Good. All right, you do.
wherever Kale is,
Just as...
it's the center, and everything else there.
All right.
I will move Urk for him. And did we get Urk's roll for that?
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Probably not.
He rolled
Yes,
a
we
24. He's good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shit. We're placing
Yeah.
everywhere.
We're just using Kale as the center.
Kale is being the fucking bait in the middle.
I'm thinking breath. Spread out.
Yeah, spread out for breath. You might not want to stand directly behind me.
Perfect.
Something
Yes.
on that side.
Which
I
way
will-
is the dragon coming in? That's another question.
It's coming in basically straight down because you were
So
specifically
like
clearing.
But what? Yeah, what? North, in the north, south, east, or west?
It's hard to tell over the trees. It's basically by the time it gets there, because these trees are tall, it's coming straight down.
I mean, Senna rolled like a fucking 20 something on her
coming from the
perception
north.
check.
We could-
She can.
If you want to be more
we
specific.
we could
Thank
get a
you.
direction. Thanks.
Okay.
So Cinna might want to move
Yes.
if it's coming from the north.
Thank you.
Vondel, you might want to move too. Just just a scotch. I'm sure you'll be
Coach.
fine.
Actually, no. She'd stop.
The leapfrog going on over there.
No, I'm getting behind you. No, I'm getting behind you.
So, the
All right.
before it somehow gets even more dark, as above Kale's head, that's not big enough. Hold on.
Well, that's big.
A massive dragon of shadows just descends down towards the elk.
Kale is just sort of going to step back and let it, do its thing.
Alright, since you're hiding, it basically lands and immediately just kind of grabs the elk in its hand, in its forward claws, and is staring at you, and kind of booms in Draconic. You are a bold one.
He's just going to wait a moment, like so that he's not talking, not making it talk with its mouth full. He's just going to respond with, "I think we got off on the wrong foot the first time we met." And he's like, he gestures at the elk, and they'll just be like, "This is like a peace offering."
And kind of like leans forward and sniffs. You are not one of the clan, and you are not one of my wolves.
He would just respond, "No, I'm just a traveler looking to pass from this realm to the next." And
His
he would,
eyes just
I
kind of
guess,
darken at that.
and he would just add on, he's like, "Idiots back at the village don't believe that there's a portal between worlds, but I hear your people do."
There are no portals between worlds. This is a new world for us. No longer constrained by what we had before. Kind of reaches over with it's like what is that one claw, paw down on the elk, and it reaches the other. It's like basically on its haunches, and it reaches over the other claw towards you. It's like basically you see a claw directly in your face, Kale, as if like it's about to boop your nose with the tip of its claw.
He's gonna have to try really hard to not flinch.
And basically, it basically says, "This is the new paradise, marred only by little minds who do not accept it. This is not the prison that we were in. There is no passage through to some other realm."
Kale would sort of frown, and he's like, "Well, we came to this place. Surely that's a passage through to another realm."
Doors are sometimes one way.
He's just gonna sort of frown and think.
By the way, do you still have your
Uh,
Tiamat amulet displayed?
I think he would have pulled it out and put it on display just in case, like, since there was a Tiamat cult here, that kind of might give him some street cred or piss the dragon off. We don't know.
The dragon doesn't seem to be pissed off. The dragon has looked at your amulet and it seems to be restraining itself from hurting you.
Well, that's good. So I guess Kale would just be like, "Well, I suppose the best I can ask is that we just have free passage to explore your lands.
Do not interfere with the hunts. Do not assist those fools with their arrogance. And I will,
Which fools are you talking about? The ones back in the city or the
of
ones...
course, the ones back in the city.
Oh, no, they're idiots. We don't want anything to do with them.
Good. And leave my hunters alone. And it kind of scoops up the elk and starts flying upwards.
I'm assuming he means the werewolves.
That's a good assumption. You guys do
Okay.
Nah, it seems fine.
Alright.
I'm gonna anger the big fucking dragon.
I might.
Dragon flies off with its dinner.
Well, he was used.
He doesn't believe in portals to other worlds either, so... But at least we have semi-free passage to explore. He probably won't trifle with us again.
So wait, Victor raises a hand. I thought there was a cult that worshipped this dragon, and the city said that they were the ones that believed in the portals. But the dragon that the cult worships doesn't. I'm confused.
Yeah,
Well,
no.
I'm confused too, but I think
That's
maybe
what I
that...
thought as well. That's what I thought.
Okay.
I didn't...
I'm not the brightest,
Sorry.
you know. I
I'm
just
not the
wanted to
brightest either, but
check.
can I do like a post insight check on what it told me?
Sure.
I mean, I know I've dealt with dragons before. I know that at least the white ones lie a bunch.
Maybe he wants us to stay here.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I have no idea. He's
Ah!
completely telling the truth.
Dargan.
What
I mean-
if the cult is smarter than the dragon and the cult is no more?
I was gonna drop the invisibility on everybody that he put on.
I
It's
mean,
possible.
So we're gonna just go walk into a cult now.
I mean, where else are we going to go?
No, I'm
guys,
just
it's time to join a
stating-
cult.
I'm just stating this has been interesting.
We don't have to get a membership. We can just blast our way through if they decline our entering.
I mean,
I've been declined twice already so far in this place. The third time's not gonna go well.
Oh, but third time you get a stamp.
There's someone else.
so if you get declined a certain amount of times, you get like a free like roast
Oh,
turkey leg
freebie,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah, is it like a yeah? Okay.
Or red
Yes,
wine.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
a free murder.
Free murder. Well,
Oh,
We just have to look for them and avoid the werewolves, I suppose. I mean, he said not to trifle with them, but that doesn't mean they won't trifle with us.
yeah, I don't trust it. Like
Uh,
Phaedra just watching the dragon fly off. I don't trust it.
Well, I'm assuming Kale could tell that it was holding back based on the sigil. I don't know if he noticed that or not. He did have it out. I don't know.
You did roll a 1.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna say
no,
you did
he's
roll
kind of
one.
dumb. He's he's
Just saying.
yeah, no. But that's not really
Did roll a
insight. That would be more. I don't know. I
It
don't.
would make
Yeah.
sense though, because you're like trying not to die.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna kind of shrug and just be like, "Hail Tiamat, I guess."
No.
Aw,
Phaedra
I
just
mean,
goes, no. All right, so we bought some time at the very least until that thing gets hungry again. So the cult was to the northwest again, right? Where the dragon came
Sure.
from, right?
Did the
Yeah,
dragon come from there?
it came from the north this time,
Mm.
but we were told the cult was to the north. So yeah, I guess we just keep traveling.
Yeah. Time to look for the cultists. I say we just walk up, explain our situation, and they might be the only person who people around here that understand what we're talking about. Weirdly enough.
So wait, let me just get this straight. The dragon said that there wasn't a portal out of here. And they escaped, so were they in that prison?
More
Seemed to
likely.
indicate that.
Or, yeah.
That it was a new realm and a new freedom for it.
All right.
Yeah, new freedom, bigger prison cell.
New freedom in a realm that you can't leave from seems just like another prison.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not
I
much
mean,
of-
Major
just-
shrug! I'm like,
Yeah,
this
yeah, yeah.
is like
Not
freedom.
exactly freedom. It's
I mean, there's
limited freedom,
lot of
just freedom.
normal citizens in the material world that never leave the material world.
But there are it's true, yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
You say that, but I spent 1,000 years ruling a kingdom and not really doing anything.
Well, look at me. I'm not even from here, and I'm here. I got here.
I'm just saying, you know, just because you can step into another realm doesn't mean that you should.
Why not? It's where more fun is.
For you, yes.
Nintendo I do it all the time, but that's besides the point.
Senna just kind of scratched her head. I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, let's go and be friends on cultists.
Sounds like fun. Can I start a rebellion?
Maybe after they reveal where the portal is.
Do both of y'all have a bucket list? Looks at Will and Kale. Phaedra says.
I thought it would be more effective if I shared mine, so I ripped half of it and gave it to him.
Oh, sharing. Got it.
We're sharing bucket list.
Good. Good. All right.
I actually did it. I just wrote a I just wrote a new note and put him in his pocket. All it says is rebellion.
Yeah.
They're going to be
Yeah.
the death of us. They're going to be the death of us.
They better not.
It's like I just imagine Kale pulling the list out and be like, "Does anyone who know who the man is? I'm supposed to fight the man."
Hey.
The man would be Galen Cole.
Oh,
In this case. But I don't know who your man is, Kale.
I mean, as far as Kale is concerned, Galen Cole has done nothing wrong because he didn't do anything to him personally.
That's
But
true.
hey, he's just
Well,
along for the ride.
You pulled a note out, and it's actually just the Communist Manifesto.
Well, I mean, if Galen Cole did anything to Kale, he's not aware of
Yeah,
it.
actually, Kale is aware that Galen Cole's the reason he got trapped in Barovia.
Yeah, but like he also got him out. So,
no, okay, yes, that's true. He did, and that's why he was then taken to Larn and got to spend some time there.
but unless Galen Cole is the reason that like the rebels won, then Kale is like, you know.
He is not.
So
You don't know that he might be.
All right. Let's head out. Does anybody need a rest real quick before we head out? Because we don't know. Out of character, how's everybody's spells looking?
I
don't know
mean, the
from
only
last
thing I'm
session.
missing is Squeak. But that takes an hour, and I can wait till the next rest before I resummon him.
Well, I'm saying we can take it now because weren't we traveling and hunting and doing stuff before this last session? It's been a week or 2 weeks, so I don't.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't
we
remember.
we got out of the other place. I think we had long rested before we got out of that other place. I don't think we've really had any combat, really.
That's true.
Yep.
We just.
Yeah,
I
Oh.
know that some have burned invisibility spells. That's the only thing I remember, but I didn't know about anything else.
I think the only one it was you that were invisibility, I think.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, then.
Yeah, no, Invis is free.
Oh,
Crest-
well then.
Yeah, they have at will. Yeah.
Then never mind.
I took
Then
the one invocation that said, fuck you, I'm invisible.
No, Phaedra's got one spell slot left, so she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, she's not really magic-y.
Yeah, Shuri hasn't used anything either.
All right. Then
I mean, we might want to stay invisible while we're traveling in general. If we're avoiding werewolves. If we can cast it at will, we might as well use it.
That's fair.
All right.
So we
Come here, Will.
head the
you're very
direction of the
invisible.
cult.
Crescent will cover himself, Phaedra, and who else?
I mean, we could probably have it cover the whole party, don't we? 1, 2.
Wait, how many can I cover? I
I
forget.
think we could do 4, right?
I don't remember.
Hold on. Invisibility. Boop.
And of course, to top it off, yada yada yada.
Mm.
Invis. Yeah, so yeah. If we cast it max level.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because it doesn't
1,
say that it's on
2.
yourself and you're not using your max level spell slot, right? I think it just says you can cast it at will.
Yeah. So yeah, if we don't, if both of us cast it, we wouldn't be able to cast it on 3 people in this group, and that's I'm including. I mean, if we're going stealthy, Shuri's going to get rid of her echo, so that's one of those 3. Will doesn't need it, so that's no other 3. So the other one is basically Sylvie.
And he can dismiss Sylvie. Sort of.
Wait, hold on. Will, don't you have a certain amount of time you can use invisibility with your cloak, or do you have other bullshit? I can't remember.
Oh yeah, it's rechargeable.
It's rechargeable, but he's also the stealthiest one fucking here.
To be fair, I'm only
Fast
using it because it's it fits. It goes well with my eyes. That is, you don't see the cloak, and you don't see my eyes.
No, I just wanted to make sure we didn't burn out his invisibility cloak. That's all.
If anything, he can probably, not be invisible and still not be fucking seen. But that's
I mean, invisibility technically mechanically only gives me advantage.
Oh, that's fair.
I only have already have advantage.
Oh, you do? Oh, because you're. Wait,
Hmm.
why?
Boots.
Your
Boots.
boots?
Because he's got the boots.
Ah.
That mean for walking.
And I have the boots too, so I don't technically need to be invisible either. I'm not super
boots were
stealthy.
made for stealthy,
and that's just what I'll do.
It also gives whatever's trying to swing at Will, if he's invisible, disadvantage. It gives him advantage on attacks.
But if I'm hidden, I still get the advantage on an attack.
Well,
Correct.
let's put it this way. Definitely need to put it on Frock and Vondel since they're fucking tin cans.
Phaedra too.
Well, yeah, Phaedra.
Yeah.
So the three.
I am not a tin can.
Tin Man.
Iron Man. Iron Dwarf.
No, tin.
Aluminum Man.
Tin Dwarf.
When trying to stealth,
Aluminium Man.
I make sure to not have my armor on,
Aluminium.
because it's easier not.
Tungsten Boy.
Tungsten Boy.
Wolfram.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get rid
Adamantite
of.
man.
I'm not gonna get rid of Sir Hall. I'm just gonna put X on him just to represent that I have him on someone at the moment.
Calcium Boy. Technically metal.
So these two.
So did you divide up your?
So, I'll get Frock, Vondel, and Phaedra, I guess. And then I get one more. Irk.
Yeah, you get Irk. I'll get Sturhall, or sorry, Shuri, Crescent, Cinna. And who are we missing now? You?
I can get myself. So here, guys, can you move like?
Yeah, it's a little closer so we can see.
Yeah, move. Put Frock and Vondel by me, because then those are the people I'm covering. So who else do we have left? We got Will. Okay, so yeah, and then Will's the odd man out.
Man, wow, it feels just like back in school.
Dodgeball.
Picking teams.
Dodgeball.
I'll be on my own team. sabotaging the equipment.
Oh, good. Why are all the balls flat?
Yes, fuck you.
You didn't pick me for sports.
That would have been awesome in high school. Just like have a pocket knife and like they throw the ball at you, you catch it, stab
Oh
it.
god, catch it with the pocket knife. Yeah, that's a way to make an impression on the first day.
Mm-hmm.
That was basically my school, though. God, we had so many knife incidents.
When I went to
Really?
school in Philly,
That's
but then when
good.
my parents moved us to the suburbs, it was
You
there
know,
was like one whole. It was fun.
All right. So whoever's leading, give me another survival check because you're heading towards the mountains.
I imagine we're more bunched up now since we're.
Oh,
invisible.
that's Senna, not Phaedra, but yeah.
All
Yeah, are we
right.
doing pass without a trace too?
of course. As long as you're all within 30 feet of Will. I mean,
Well, I
I'm
imagine
not sure.
we have to be because
Yeah.
we can't see each other now. So we're
Yeah. We all
Just
just
work.
lose each other in the forest and everyone goes separate directions.
That would be funny.
I mean, we roped ourselves together when we went through the gate, right? We could just do that again. Like everybody hold a rope.
Can you imagine people rolling up on that and being like, floating rope? What? Well,
It's true.
technically,
I guess the
actually,
rope isn't
no,
invisible.
no. All of your objects that you're holding turn invisible too, don't they?
Can I hold Will?
Invisible. It'd be-
Not an
be a-
object.
Will is not an
Oh
object.
my god!
Ma'am.
I just had an idea.
You know, technically that would work. I've seen it done before. If you could
Two
actually
invisible
hold and
people.
carry somebody, they get roped into your invisibility field.
I just had an idea. Two people
Doesn't it
holding a rope,
specify object?
holding a
Sorry,
rope
what?
invisibly and just running at somebody and clotheslining them.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucked. But what if we cast like flesh to stone or petrify on Will? Will then
We-
Indeed,
constitute as a
object.
garden gnome?
Could we put him in my backpack? Would he just look like a floating gnome?
Turn him into a garden gnome.
Oh God.
I'm not objectifying you, I swear, Will. I'm not.
I don't know, of course not.
I could true polymorph him into something.
Yes.
Still not an object.
But would he be
Yeah.
able to be polymorphed by somebody if you
I
didn't
could-
motivate?
I could true polymorph you into a book.
So, what if there was that fucking headband or whatever it's called from Elden Ring, and then you put it on Will, and then he
Oh,
turns
the veil.
into something, the veil,
No, I haven't
and
found
then
that.
he's an object. There you go.
No, because it's just an illusion.
No, don't
No, true
justify my
polymorph. I can
shit.
actually turn you into a thing.
Oh.
What would a book about Will just be? Would it just be fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you? Like you'd open it and read it?
Oh, it specifies down below that if you're turned into an object, the person has no memory of the time as that object. Therefore, that object has no senses.
Your senses.
Okay.
Well, if you could be a thing, what would you be?
Oh,
What's
God.
your favorite object? No, I'm just kidding. It only lasts an hour, so I wouldn't want to. Oh, and I'm concentrating on invis, so that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
But in the
just like-
future, maybe.
Hmm.
Because, like, what if we, like, want to... Oh, I just had a bad idea.
If we had to smuggle someone into somewhere,
Yeah, exactly. Like, earmuffs, Grizz. What if we,
well, we could.
what
you
if,
got-
like, we leave Galen Cole a present, and that present is, like, Will? And then Will just goes
Oh,
ape
God.
shit.
Surprise!
Surprise, motherfucker!
I brought you this really cool garden gnome statue.
Yeah, enjoy.
Hmm.
Look, he's
Why is
giving
there
you the
spam
finger.
all in my books?
Anyway, we're
Sorry.
making our way to the cultists.
Yes.
Yep.
Make it away.
Mhm.
Make our way through the forest, walking stealthily,
All right. So
heading
with that
northwest bound.
with that great survival roll, you find yourself in an area where you're pretty sure you're on a mountainside. It's still pretty foresty, but you're seeing a bit more breaks in the trees and the ground is more sloped. So you're pretty sure you've come to the more of a mountain terrain at this point.
Oh.
No sign of cultists.
Give me perception checks.
We're gonna want to, if we need to check for a portal out of character, we're gonna need to take a rest for Senna to do her thing. I can only do it once per short rest.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Fuck
and I
you,
can
cat.
resummon.
Sorry, she knocked
Toss
over
the
my
kitty.
coffee cup. It was empty
Toss
though.
the kitty.
Okay.
Good kitty.
uh,
Good kitty.
Perception.
So Crescent, you are perceptive. Apparently, right now he is.
So
Just
anybody over that gets over a 15 in perception hears a sudden crashing noise as a few trees nearby get bowled over by what looks like a boulder. And
That's not
there's
a boulder.
those of
It's
you
a
who roll
rock.
25 or higher hear the sound of a giant muttering.
What kind of
Oh.
giant?
You don't see from this vantage point because it's outside of eye shot, but you definitely heard the sound of a giant muttering. Do you speak
I'm
giant?
assuming that pebble doesn't get that far.
No, I was asking for other reasons. But no, I don't. None of my characters do.
Yeah. Well, all you know for certain is that it's definitely a giant. You don't know what kind because you can't see it, but whatever it is, it's big enough to launch a boulder.
I'm trying to decide if I need to throw make. So I got a question with giants with the boulders. Like, is there do they put any like of their elemental touch on it? Like, is it way to see like if it's a fire giant that threw by the boulder or an ice giant?
Doesn't
Anything
appear
like
to have
that?
any sort of it. Actually, you probably have to go over to the boulder, which is it's a little bit away. It's like you heard the boulder crash through the trees and break over a couple. Not, but basically anyone under a 15 didn't quite hear it. Like might have heard a crashing noise exactly, but not necessarily sure what it is. It's not close enough to see specifically, but you can easily hone in on where it is and aim right for where the boulder is now to go investigate it. But
I
it's
was just
outside
making
of
sure
your
I
seeing
didn't have
range.
to
It's
roll
just inside your
a
hearing
wisdom
range.
save.
Mhm.
so that's a no cultist. Got it.
No, just a giant.
You don't think it saw us
Nice.
and was aiming at us?
Oh, it missed
Well,
real bad.
Missed
Yeah.
by
You
miles.
start
So
hearing the pounding of feet in the same direction as that boulder.
Oh,
Let's go look.
he coming.
Let's go look.
You really want
Sure.
to pick
I mean,
fights
we're
with giants?
trying to
We're
find a
not picking a
cultist
fight,
at
we're
the moment.
talking.
Maybe it's a giant cultist.
Do any of you speak giant?
I speak Gnomish.
That's not helpful.
Well, don't you? You're the only one that has
I
the little
have that.
thing.
But
Scoot scale up a little bit.
But
'cause that's
Kale's
okay.
like just like dragging his feet. He's like, look, I have to get within like 10 feet of the thing to talk to it. Do you want to be within 10
Technically-
feet of a giant?
Fuck
Yes,
no,
yeah,
Favor
go on.
says.
Well, then why are you making me do it?
I don't know.
Technically, I can.
Technically.
I believe. Let me just look at thing.
You begin hearing
Picture.
the sound of trees kind of getting knocked a little bit aside, and what sounds like maybe that boulder being lifted up again.
It would lose our invisibility, but I can talk to them technically.
Like, I don't know him well enough to be like, that's probably not a good idea, is it?
Now, again, do any of you speak giant?
Unless the pebble is more than 10 feet, no.
Negatory.
Nope.
We're just trying to find a cultist. We can ignore the giant.
Yeah,
I'm
I doubt
okay
the
with
giant's a
ignoring the
cultist.
giant.
No,
How
never mind.
about we just keep moving? Phaedra's very glad she's invisible right now, because she might be shaking a bit.
You hear the pounding of feet once again going the opposite direction, probably back to where it was before. And again, you're hearing muttering. Those of you who rolled high on your perceptions, you definitely take that there are two distinct voices muttering. Like one closer to you and one further away.
I mean, I could try to sneak closer and see what they're talking about.
Bet you they're just playing a game of Boulder.
Can we just try and find this group of cultists?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's just go. Yeah.
Did they get that from Baldur's Gate, Will? Is that a game from there?
No. The city got its name from the Boulder game.
Oh, got it. Yeah, let's not fuck with the giants.
No,
Also, I never heard of that city. Actually, I have. Shit.
The
That was
city-
recently, wasn't it?
The city was in the papers, and good
Yep.
to the to hell to try to help.
Too
you out.
recent to remember.
He's blocked it out of his mind.
Hmm.
You know that big city that split in half that was being chained to the other? Yeah.
Which one?
That you managed to convince a demon lord to charge off the side of.
Yeah, which one?
What?
Yeah,
Baldur's
which
Gate.
yeah, but which one?
Which one? What?
Which the city that split in half and one got sent. And there was a demon lord. Yeah,
So the lower city. What didn't you say? It was the lower city. It was the.
Like he's
I
fucking
don't know.
with you.
Oh, Will.
what?
You just see like just footprints in the because she's invisible. You just see footprints just going in the opposite direction of Will.
Mm.
Not if you have Pass Without a Trace, you don't.
Nope.
No, we
Right.
don't. We don't.
We leave no trace.
Pass
Then you
without
see nothing.
a trace.
We pass
Perfect.
without a trace. That's good. We are just nothing. We are air.
It could be that
Did I-
too if you want
Did
to.
I hear this right? A city in half? What?
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
No, it's two halves actually.
Oh God.
Well, situation, the whole thing of the two halves. Because that makes a whole.
Yeah, I haven't gotten the whole story yet, Vondel, but something about city
Seems like you
getting
only got
pulled
half.
into hell, half of it, and Will. I don't know, doing something with the demon. I don't know.
I'm purposefully not telling you all of the stories that all of my events, so that when I'm gone, other people can tell stories about me. I'm leaving traces of me behind in everyone I meet.
You're supposed to pass the follow trace.
I suppose, yeah.
Well, time to get back to looking for the cultist.
Right. This way.
Here,
Right.
cultist.
Yeah, I was gonna. Should we start shouting?
Mm, no.
I am looking for a cult to join. Is there a cult around here?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a premium membership cult.
In this case, the survival check is looking for traces of people feet, or put your answer in here, or you can use investigation in this case. Either survival
Oh,
or investigation.
Investigation, you say?
Because you're
Oh,
looking
he
for
just
either
got
people feet
excited.
or something else. And let me know if you're looking for something else.
What's your plus? Go for it if you want to do investigation.
I have plus 11.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it. This is where you roll one.
And then I can also add Flash for Genius for plus 5.
Nice.
So that's 21.
Blackjack.
Doc can't see anything. bundle with the ground,
I'm looking for graffiti. Not that I'm gonna find any, but you know.
Roll an investigation.
Well, there are, a couple sets of various prints. There's the occasional, footprint that looks like a boot. That seems to disappear among trees. There are other footprints that seem to be going more up the mountain. That appear to be like more sandaled. There are various animal prints that are going elsewhere. Do you have a particular direction you'd like to go in?
So I couldn't figure anything out for 21.
Well, I told you. I said there are booted footprints heading more into the
Yep.
tree line. There are sandaled footprints heading more up the mountain. And then there are various animal prints heading in various directions.
Sandaled ones.
Okay, which one would most likely be cultist?
I mean, Sandals always says hippie to me.
The boots make me think of the hunters.
I don't know, dude. What are the boot prints looks like?
What do you mean?
They look like they were bought at a certain goth-centric store.
Wait, what did I just hear?
No?
He was asking if the boots bought a hot topic.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I've never got my boots in hot
Hmm.
dog.
Either hippies or goth. Which one is more likely to
Phaedra,
be
if you were a
cultist?
cultist, would you wear boots or sandals?
Ooh, it would have to depend on the cult, honestly.
Shadow
Oh,
dragon.
if sandals,
boots.
if
Boots,
sandals, socks or no socks?
Oh, no socks.
Oh, no socks. Good answer.
Yeah. Why would you wear socks with sandals? They get
Yeah,
wet and then they get
why?
squishy. That would be. Oh, that's.
Is
No.
the definition like what? Socks or something?
So that was in the 90s, and that was a bad thing. So,
I still wear. I love my Birkenstocks, but I do not wear them with
yeah,
socks.
but the socks with the Birkenstocks was a 90s thing.
Only
Yeah.
bad things came from the 90s, including me.
Me. Well, I was an '80s kid.
Yeah,
I was an
me
80s
too.
kid.
1980.
Well, actually, we don't need to fully decide. We can decide to go one way, and I can use my arcane eye to check the other way.
Wait, so there are two different sorry, I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, there's two.
paths?
There's Boots path and Sandals path.
Oh, this is why.
Sandals go up the mountain. The boots stay in the along the
Like,
edge of the forest.
Can't we do an insight check or something?
I believe you need an actual person to judge insight against.
What's my fashion sense telling me? What do
History?
I roll for a fashion
No,
check?
there's got to be a check for this. History.
I mean, the
I
one
mean,
thing,
yeah,
all I
it's
know is that the
pretty
people
good.
living in the fortified town are fucking morons
Wait, is
because
this
they
you
think it's
said a
just cultists
religion?
out here.
Wait, a religion check?
Possibly religion. You just messaged me asking him about a religion check.
There you go.
If I were a Shadow Dragon cultist, what kind of footwear would I wear?
Kale,
I mean, if
you're
anybody
pretty
knows, it'd be
convinced
Kale.
that cultists probably wouldn't be wearing boots.
What?
I disagree
What?
with that. But okay.
What?
Not in a forest.
Just like,
What?
I mean, the fashionable cultist would not be caught dead wearing boots.
What?
Especially
I mean,
because,
how else do they see
Alright,
your
let's go
painted
on to hippie
nails?
cultists.
Okay, let me finish. Especially because Kale has gleamed that, the cultists might be the werewolves or something along those lines, and it is much easier to get out of sandals when you're about to transform than it is to get out of boots. You can just kick those sandals off and transform into a wolf in 6 seconds, whereas the boots you have to unlace them. You have to do this and that. It hampers your transformation. So Kale is
Also, the easiest way to get a mani-pedi, like, so you can show off your toenails. But,
I mean, if we're unsure, I can always check the other way with Arcane Eye.
I mean, you might as well. It worked with that whole cultist business back in the city, right? We wouldn't have found their hideout if you hadn't followed that
Yeah,
random bugbear.
and we can like follow the sandals while I check the boot.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
It's not that hard to check both.
Okay.
All right.
Do you
I
just
can
like
s-
periodically check in, or do you go blind?
Um,
I'm just
technically
like
saying.
periodically, but I can always see what my eye sees.
Okay. Well, if you need my shoulder, it's here. Like Vader's just yeah. You need to put a hand on his
It's
shoulder.
it's here. Vision of empty space.
So what's the Arcanine look like? Is it just like a dot in midair that's more or less invisible unless something has true sight? Is it look more like an eye?
It's
Is it visible under normal circumstances? Tell me about it.
it's an eye
Okay.
that's invisible.
Okay.
It hovers.
Didn't
For an
warlocks have
entire-
a spell like that? And
It can last for an entire hour and then go as far as it wants.
So okay, you're following the intermittent boot prints. So well, as you guys are heading in the sandals, I would like you, Bundle, to give me a survival check. See how well your arcane eye follows.
I mean, I rolled really good on investigation to find the footprints.
Okay, we can go back to investigation then. What's your investigation plus
Right.
2? Because is it? And do you have advantage? Because you still rolled a 3 and a 10.
I don't think I have advantage, but that would be a 14.
Oh, so you have an 11. Okay, that's good. So you keep on the path. Now, are you going to tell your party immediately everything you see in the arcane eye?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. I'm
he's
just
not as
checking.
shady as Vern.
So
He's a shade lighter than the rest of the
6
characters.
minutes into the movement, into the arcane eye. The arcane eye finally sees the source of the booted prints. A figure up in the that is up in the trees. Basically, the print at first stopped at one tree because it vanishing and seeing again at the base of trees. So you've been probably, I imagine, looking up into the trees, and this time there's a payoff. You see a dark-skinned woman up on the tree, whose visage more or less matches that on that one temple wall that you saw, like of the woman holding hands with the man. Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. Is it the one that supposedly ascended to dragonhood, or is that someone else?
The man ascended to dragonhood. This is the one.
Okay.
There's only one feature that's different, or perhaps new about her. That she has also a pair of shadowy wings along her back. But she is crouched in a tree and is looking around and seems to look directly at the arcane eye. She just kind of seems to arch one of her silvery eyebrows and then shake her head as if she's sighing. What do you do?
Well, I can't tell if she noticed me or not.
I think she did.
Probably, yes. I'll just observe.
I mean,
Unless,
it's not like you can talk through it, right?
yeah,
It's
no, I
only
can't.
like seeing.
I only have
She kind of stares at
an
the
eye.
eye and then starts looking around. What are the rest of you guys doing as you're being relayed this information?
I mean, we're following
I
the
mean, we're
sandals,
following the
right?
sandals.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
following the sandals. Do you continue to follow even as bundles?
I mean, if he mentions that the woman in the carving is basically down, that's the wife of the dragon.
I mean, I could lead her our way if we want to talk to her.
We might want to. Depends on what. Oh.
It's up to you guys.
I don't do well with talking. I will leave it to y'all. Phaedra will say.
I won't interfere too much.
So, do we want to talk to her or not?
I mean,
It
that's
can't
a.
hurt.
I mean, it
I mean,
can.
it could.
I mean,
But-
does she look that important?
She's the woman from the carving.
And she
Yeah,
has
but-
shadowy dragon wings.
Yeah,
I
but
think that might be connected to the
That
shadow.
might be
Yeah,
important.
yeah, but does she looks like she has a busy life? Don't you think she'll be there when we come back?
She's hanging out in a tree. I mean,
she. Trust me, if we take longer than an hour, we'll never find her again.
is she wearing boots?
Yes.
Yeah, check out her feet.
She is most
She
definitely
left boot
wearing
tracks.
boots.
I was following the boot tracks, so yes, she has boots.
Well, now, well, that means she's not a cultist, right? She's wearing boots.
Yeah, no, cultists don't wear boots.
She pulls a bow and arrow off her back and fires an arrow directly through the eye.
Does it have?
No, I imagine it just passes right through the eye.
Yeah.
And you just get a weird sense of vertigo for a moment, Vondel.
Okay, I think she's getting annoyed at me just
Right here,
observing.
here.
All right.
Or drag her somewhere else. I don't know.
I mean, she's
Gonna-
got wings. It's not like if you just bring it back here, she'll probably follow it.
Yeah, I'm going to start just try to attempt to slowly lead her to us.
Yeah. Do you kids want to hide again?
So she actually ends up jumping down to the ground and following the eye as it moves back instead of flying. It might be because she's big enough that there's not a lot of room for wings in between the trees.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hide.
I
before
think
she
I'm
runs.
going to.
Wait, there's stone.
Yeah. Just get a rock.
Yeah, go and get stoned.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide myself in stone. Create myself a little hidey hole in the stone.
Do you guys continue moving during all of this, or do you stop and wait?
I'm assuming we're gonna stop and
Stop
wait,
and
and they're
wait.
gonna hide
Yeah.
again.
Mhm.
Are we doing invisibility or what?
Well, she saw the eye, and the eye is invisible, so I don't think invisibility is going to
That's a
help.
good
Yeah.
point.
Hence why I'm using the stone. to
So you
my
might just want to roll really good stealth check.
Okay, disadvantage. Let's go.
Yeah,
Plus
I
10.
mean, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm using stone shape to give myself a little hidey hole.
Can you take somebody
How
in there
could
with
you
you?
do
It's 5
that?
feet, right? How big of a hole can you make?
5 feet.
we still have pass
Stu-
without trace, right?
I mean, you should stuff all the plate wearers in the hole with Vondel.
We
What?
can't fit all people in 5 feet. I mean, Phaedra's 5 foot tall.
Yeah. Are you
Yeah.
5 foot wide? Are-
Wow.
Are you
Wow!
a box? Are you box shaped?
5 foot 5 cube.
She's not a cube. She's not a cube. But that's a 23 for Phaedra.
24 for sure.
And that's a 29 for Senna.
Is Kale hiding?
He is not. He is just going to be the
So Kale is once more going to be the voice of the party.
he I mean, he pretty
Well,
much
it doesn't work out well for Vader whenever she does, so.
Just
I
make
mean-
sure. Just make sure that the area that I'm hiding in is between you and her.
Crescent's not
I mean,
hiding.
I'm pretty much resistant to necrotic, and I can become fully fully immune to it.
yeah.
So
Just so a surprise attack can happen
if
things
it goes
south.
poorly,
Crescent's just gonna sit behind you, just waiting.
So Crescent isn't trying to hide?
No.
Great. So I have the creepy bodyguard behind me.
Move around a little
There's
bit. I
you.
don't know. Let's,
This is gonna be. It should be closer. Wherever you are, basically. Still not here because he's not. I do not want to roll stealth for him too.
All right. So it takes about 10 minutes for her to reach your guys' position.
You can shape a lot of stone in 10 minutes, can't you? What does stone shape do?
build a
I mean,
castle.
And the
I
bulk of
don't
the
have.
company are hiding behind stone, I take it?
Well, I definitely am. I only have 5 feet that I can work with.
At a
Sure,
time, or
I mean, it's a spell slot each time.
ah, okay.
And
Yeah, don't want to
fourth,
make you burn
it's
through.
a 4th level spell, and I've already used one on Arcanine.
And sure.
Right, the bottles and the rocks. Everybody else
Mm-hmm.
didn't do too bad, so good.
No, I mean I think it was me and Vaughn, but that's still 24.
Yeah.
Oh no, Phaedra got 23. So 23, 24. That's our lowest. It's not
And
bad.
I'm completely hidden behind well-made stone.
Yeah, that's always nice.
He's a turtle.
Yep. Now this isn't exactly what she looks like, but the skin tone is way too dark and it's a different kind of weapon. But it's the closest that conveys, other stuff. She doesn't actually look like a drow. Her skin tone is much lighter than that.
But was she elven in the picture? Because you
Yeah.
said it was like a dark elven woman and a light skinned man, a very light skinned man, right?
A dark
Okay.
a dark skinned elven woman with taller ears, and white hair, but not exactly a drow. And
Mhm.
And the eye's gonna float to Kale's shoulder, as if it's his.
she just kind of
He,
approaches.
like instinctively does like has to like not instinctively swat it away.
You don't see it, I don't think.
No,
Unfortunately.
he doesn't. That's true. That's true. Oh no, I do. I have witch sight.
Oh, you do.
I do.
Forgot about that.
And she approaches. You hear the tread of her boots. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Clearly, she's not trying to be stealthy. As she comes up and sees the two of you, kind of glances around for a moment before just kind of locking eyes with you.
He's still got his Tiamat amulet out. Hopefully she isn't against this whole thing. So,
Yeah, she doesn't appear to be. She just like takes in the sight of your amulet, doesn't seem to bat an eye, and just kind of like locks eyes with you.
Sorry. Good.
And she just kind of stares for a moment.
Kale's just gonna stare back because he doesn't. He's
The
gonna
eye's just
put his arms out in a T pose and stare back. No, just kidding.
The eye's just gonna sort of look between Kale and her, just like waiting for someone to talk. Like,
So it seems that there are newcomers to the forest after all. You look
Kale is
equally
just.
well
Oh,
armed.
sorry. Kale's just gonna nod. Newcomers and wishing to pass through.
Who are
Yep.
you? You seem. She kind of squints at you, Kale. You seem vaguely familiar. Of course, even if we'd met before, you wouldn't remember me.
He's like, he would give his name. He would, I guess, go with the full like.
She kind of lifts her brows at that, and then starts
Yeah,
laughing.
he would give his full honorific,
Yeah,
not his fake name.
and then she starts laughing.
She's like, you find that funny?
That's a really funny name.
It is a funny name.
Okay, why am I spacing on the name of your country?
Arkenfeld.
Arkenfeld, here of all places. Oh, part of me always expected to see you in the prison, but you never showed up there.
Well, he's like, I guess I skirted by it. I was in Barovia for a time.
She kind of shakes her head. Oh, Barovia. Did you have anything to do with what happened there?
Depends on what happened there.
The fact that it crashed and the whole shattered, setting free a bunch of its prisoners.
He kind of puts like like his hand on his head. He's like, we did some sort of time loop that was going on there, and I suppose that might have made that happen, but it wasn't intentional. Some higher power seemed to want us to do it, whether that was Galen Cole or something else.
Who? She kind of stares at you for a minute. Who?
Galen Cole?
She kind of shakes her head. Don't know him. Ugh. She kind of
And
runs her fingers back through her hair.
He kind of like frowns for a second. He's like, how where, why then? He like, basically, how did word of Arkenfeld get here?
Oh, yes, well, she kind of stares at him. Yeah, I guess they would have, all the records and everyone's memories would have been wiped about me and my husband and everything else. That's what happens when you get sent to that infernal prison. She kind of sighs. So yeah, even the people of Arkenfeld wouldn't have remembered us. Not that I don't think I ever met you personally, but I might have known some of your kin.
So I'm just thinking history wise, what I know history wise, Despot of Arkenfeld, give or take.
Despot of Arkenfeld, meaning up until a year or two ago when you got deposed.
So well, but
She's
so
pretty
then
new.
she has really current knowledge, but she was in a prison. But then time passes differently here. He just was like, well, maybe you could fill me in on the details at some point, but honestly, we need to find a way through this realm. Do you have the dragon? Didn't know anything.
Yeah,
You were in that carving. He sort of like waves his hand.
Concerned. This is so much better than where we were at, that prison. But it's not like he shakes his head. My husband is cursed, and perhaps you didn't realize that.
Well, is he the one that ascended according to what we found? Or is that some?
Used is more like he might see it as ascension, and those around him might see it, but I never have.
At this point, he would sort of gesture like, it's sort of like indicating that there are others in the party in case other people want to talk and ask questions. He would just be like, forgive us for
hiding from me.
for yes, I mean everything here has tried to kill us so far. He kind of just like kind of shrugs and like, I mean,
small child.
So like, yeah, he would just sort of gesture if anybody else wants to come out and ask questions, because I don't know what else to ask. He's intrigued by like how she knows about his bullshit, but he's not gonna dig into that too much, I guess. Just for sake of not boring the shit out of you people.
But sure, step out.
The last time Phaedra talked, it didn't go well, so she's not
Yeah.
stepping out.
That's fair. Yeah, probably. Sure, we probably would. She's not necessarily afraid. She'll still go from behind whatever she's hiding behind.
You want Will to do it?
No.
Mm.
The eye's then gonna go to Fury's shoulder. Well, actually no, circle around Fury's head.
She gives it a glance. 'Cause she also has
She can
witch sight.
she can see it too, yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that, but are you aware of the way out of here, or no?
I do. She sighs, but she kind of shakes her head. Look, I need help. I need help from my husband. I think there's only one way to cure his madness.
And what would that be?
He and I are both bearers of certain weapons from our homeworld, from Alaris, referred to as spirit blades. They were stolen from us when we arrived here in this place. Stolen by the, well, I refer to it as the Overseer. It was, for a long time, nothing more than a vestige trapped in the Amber Temple. But now, it calls this place its secret home. And it's torturing us.
Kale sort of grimaces at the mention of a vestige from Amber Temple. I don't think he remembers the name of the. I don't, as a player, remember the name of the one, but I doubt it's this one.
It's not the one that you did. If you had wandered, if you rolled up the one land that was controlled by that one, this would be a lot more interesting. At least for you.
Yeah,
Well, this
it
might be interesting.
still
For you.
makes still makes him uncomfortable, seeing as he, accepted power for one of those things.
So where will we find this guy?
The Eye of Shadows. They, from what I understand, are in a cave system, not far from where my husband has been holding court. Unfortunately, nothing touched by shadows can be there except for the Master of Shadows itself. Which means my husband can't enter, and neither can his wolves. She kind of gestures towards her wings.
So you want us to go in there, get these blades, and then you'll show us the way out?
For the opportunity to save my husband, yes. I know it is a lot to ask, but it is the one thing I'm willing to barter with. In fact, I think it's the only thing I'm willing to able to barter with. A task that I am not able to do.
Seems like a fair trade to me. We get what you want, they get what they want.
I mean, at least she doesn't want wolf tongues or kobold heads or, Cal just
Also
kind of
cool.
shrugs. You'd be surprised to think the things that people ask for.
I mean, if there's anybody who has disagreement with this, they can step up.
Yeah, I don't want to make that decision for the party, but it sounds like this is the way.
This is the way.
Does any of the rest of the party come out of hiding, or do you stay? Are you staying hidden?
Yeah, Fader will turn a corner of the tree, step out. And we have your word.
The eye starts circling Phaedra's head.
She'll step forward.
She kind of puts down on one knee and says, "Of course, you have my solemn oath that as long as you help me with retrieving the weapons, that I will help you fend the portal out of here."
I'm fairly sure we're gonna have to fight people. I'm not think we're gonna go out without a fight.
That's fair. It's one thing I'm good at, so let's do it.
And Cal kind of sighs and said, it is a vestige from the Onward Temple. I mean, they were sealed away for a reason.
They were put there, from what I understand, by gods who could not just throw them back into the prison.
I think
For
Cal has
God.
the willies a little that he might have ended up in this prison she's talking about. And maybe Barovia was like him getting sidelined to not go there. He looks uncomfortable.
I'm okay with helping.
Yeah, no, I have nothing to add.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. Yeah, it makes a nodding motion.
Still in his little rack hole.
Phaedra,
The
can't
rock
see the
agrees.
eye. Never mind. I was gonna do something.
You can assume that since Will hasn't done anything, he probably doesn't mind and agrees. Considering there's no shenanigans happening.
I ask, from which way would those, especially following his sandal prints, would lead to it?
That is his cult. No, it won't lead there. Well, sorry, that is my husband's cult. The ones that worship him. They never listen to me. They won't lead you to the Eye of Shadows.
Do you know where that is, even if you can't enter?
Yes, I do know where that is. I got you there. That is fair, after all. But there are other dangers in the woods, not just my husband and his followers. Dangers even to me.
Sounds like fun.
I
Well,
mean, if sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say Phaedra's gonna. Well, time is of the essence. We do kind of have a existence to save, so if we're ready to be on our way.
Cocks in their eyebrow. That's an interesting line.
Yeah, someone's trying to destroy all time and reality. It's fine.
Is that person that Cal mentioned?
Yeah, he's being dumb and messing with things he shouldn't.
No, I don't recall his name in the prison, so.
Well, we've come to. DM question: we understand what's going on though with Galen fucking with memories, right? Or are our characters aware of
Well,
that?
and she just mentioned that I wouldn't remember because our memories were fucked with.
And in the past, everything that's happened, do we know Galen's doing that?
Do you want to make a roll for it? Or do you want me just to explain some things? Because I can go either way on that.
I mean, if we don't remember that, then sorry.
I am asking for, in the period of this campaign that we have been playing, there has been Galen fucking with memories and time. Are our characters aware of that? I feel like Phaedra, there was a situation with Jade where we were in the clubhouse and we came to that realization with Adler.
Clarification that is actually metagame knowledge, because I believe that your characters think that it's Galen Cole. The reality is, it's just that particular plane that destroys memories of anyone if they get lost there. That's why it's called the prison plane. People do not remember anyone who's been thrown in there. The memories get wiped out. Only God Sparks and people that are in certain areas, like the clubhouse, for example, retain memory. But your characters might believe it's Galen Cole doing that. I seem to recall that's what your characters have been incorrectly thinking. It's actually not true.
I'm just gonna be okay. Let's go.
Like I said, That's why I'm like sitting here trying to remember if it's something that your characters think, or if it's something that you guys just think out of character that I need to clarify. Because one is like an interesting wrong direction of your characters, and the other one is, oh, I shouldn't have let you continue to believe that. So I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
You guys okay?
Yeah, I just got a cramp.
Hey, can we take the break a little bit earlier this time? I
Sure.
feel like I really need coffee.
Get some water and see if everyone's ready to continue.
Hope that's fine with everyone.
Works for me.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
fine
walk
with
around
me.
then. Walk
Yeah,
this off.
he can walk that off.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back, Jesse.
Thanks for the welcome back.
Welcome back.
Uh,
Yeah, sorry, we've been on break.
Shadow Dragon on my screen. What's the deal with the Shadow Dragon handout? What's been going on? Anyone?
The
I'm
Shadow
stuffing
Dragon
food in my
landed, and he gave them, because the
Madden?
TMF amulet gave them leave to hear his as long as they don't interfere with the werewolves.
Alright. No worries. That sounds nice.
Being talked to by a woman whose picture you saw on a wall. Yeah, that temple. It's a pair of shadow.
Sus.
And she knows who Kale is.
Oh boy. Family reunion.
No, she's not related to him. But she's like, she started laughing, realizing that who he was. It's like,
Oh.
and she's now
Frenemy
giving.
reunion.
He's basically like, oh, this asshole?
Joys. Joys. But yeah, what a night.
Yeah, it's just that my recording is going to be a lot more muffled than I realized, because the first half, the sound, my speech was just coming in through the rift, which is currently tucked away in my desk hutch, so it's very muffled, I imagine. I didn't notice that bit, because I just noticed that, it's at least it's picking up my voice, because I was looking at the sound bar on the Twitch, and I hadn't realized it was going to that, and that's why. Welcome back. So who are we still waiting on? I guess Quentin. Oh no.
Ben hier.
Oh, you're here. Your character's just your character's just invisible still. Well, hiding still. Take it.
No.
I'm pretty sure we're waiting on a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm here, but I'm. Yeah.
Oh, she already said be right back and hasn't said back yet. Got it. I see it. And Phaedra, not be right back. She just said hello to Jesse. So how'd the second playtest go?
Good. I think.
Shuri, welcome back, Phaedra. Still waiting.
Think we're all here now?
Yeah, I think we're all here.
All right. So, Frock, did you say you were still hiding or you weren't hiding anymore?
Not hiding anymore.
All right. So the strange woman stands up after rock. Her eyes just seem to light up. It's like, huh, Frock! I never expected to see you again. I take it.
Yes?
And she comes walking over and then pauses and lets out a sigh and shakes her head. Of course, you don't remember me at all.
No.
A couple feet from you and just kind of...
Wait,
out a long
wait, what
sigh.
race is she exactly?
It's not a drow. Silver hair. White hair.
Is that Shadowkai? No, Shadowkai have black hair. Okay, I'm not racist yet. Okay. Hey, nice to meet you again, I guess.
Yeah. She kind of taps her chest and looks at the rest of you. Oh, yes, I forgot to introduce myself. The name's Saber. Kind of looks at Frock and gives him a sad kind of look, and says, "I know you're into that portal into the prison plane alone.
I get it.
Do you remember the battle? Do you remember the that we fought? Those adventures that we had? None of that? Give me a history check, Frock.
I'm gonna roll deception, but history's fine too.
None of this is ringing a bell. Think that at one point you were wandering around, going on adventures, but you can't remember. You can't remember anything really about them. Just that you were a hero, and it's causing you a little bit of distress potentially.
How have you been? I mean, the prison plane can't have been happy, but like, nice to see you again. It explains a lot.
But I was with Ryoshi the whole time, so at least we had each other.
Yeah. How is he, by the way?
Moment. And
No, forget it. We're supposed to go save his ass. I'm sorry. Short-term memory and all.
Is your cursed husband?
Except for a curse, like he could be doing okay if you don't. Like if you want to reduce his whole being to being a cursed, I mean, okay, if that's your jive. Like I'm not that hypocritical, you know.
She kind of like just kind of sighs. I was like, do you remember any of her old companions, or are you just saying that you do? She kind of gives you a smile as if she kind of believes you, but
you don't trust me. Do you think some hocus pocus can make me forget my close friends?
Well, I guess if you are
how
hanging, I guess if you are hanging out with Aislin's granddad, then you know a lot of things must still be close to the same.
Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we should get going on the curse reboople thingy. Are you sure I can't just like boop your husband and then the curse be gone? So I'm a pretty good cleric.
We get his sword back. Or, in his case, the staff. He only turned into a sword when he was a werewolf. But, anyway. She kind of, like, moves back towards Kay and says, speaking of Aislinn, did you ever get a chance to talk with her? With these people?
He sort of shrugs. He's like, I tried, but time...
Because she did mention you occasionally. Or, you know, the whole situation. And I knew at some point she was going to head back to Arkenfeld. But,
she's the queen. I don't know how current...
it's hard to tell. I mean, I guess it's not the future. The prison also is... time is weird there. It's all mixed up. So at least that means that it definitely is the past now. shakes her head. And not the future. But... Wow, you and Frock hanging out. Never thought I'd...
Like, we're not exactly the best of buddies.
Hey.
He's more racist than I am.
She and says, yeah, Aislinn remarked on that a few times too.
Yeah. Anyway, things to kill, shadows to fight.
She looks over towards Frock as she starts leading. I don't know. You probably don't remember him either. That demon that sucked into a portal with. Yeah, he got out too. He's probably also stuck somewhere in a domain of dread.
Fucking demons.
Like, did he look like a lobster?
No, he looks more like a griffin.
Oh,
He got trapped in the form of a griffin
no.
at one point.
You're not talking about Lokar.
No, his name is Flynn.
Or
he was after these.
Gryffindor.
He was after these little stones held his power in check. Tricked some people into getting them for him, and we had to fight him and banished him to the prison plane. But well, he pulled my husband in with him, and I followed along. Yeah, I guess as I said, I don't remember much. Maybe Frock remembers. She kind of glances over it at him again. He seems pretty genuine about it, but I guess Aislinn doesn't remember. Neither does any of the others. She kind of walks.
yes, we solved problems for them, and well, I guess that's partially my fault. More, not partially, all. We were treated quite poorly by the people of my kingdom.
I don't have an experience.
I'm sorry, the first part of what you said cut out.
She's never been to your homeland. And she's kind of
he's like I wouldn't bother. It's a horrible place.
And she just goes along and is talking to you and basically telling you about your granddaughter, stuff that you didn't actually know before. And surprisingly, this woman was apparently your granddaughter's bodyguard for a while. And as you guys continue on up to the layer of the shadow, hold on, keep switching pages. The layer of the Eye of Shadows. You hear the flapping of wings again, and Saber pulls up short. I hear him. If you continue following that way, and she points, you'll find a cave. There is a weird, shadowy field. Sneak through using shadow-based skills. As you kind of look at Crescent and Cinna. Well, actually, she looks at Cinna. Oh, Crescent, are you possessing the body of a Shadow Kai? I forget.
Probably more of a human at that point.
Okay. Well, then she looks over at Cinna. I'm not 100% if you can get through or not. But good luck.
How does it feel about vampires?
It's only encounter shadow beings. Shadow Clan, and I imagine Shadow Kai as well. I've heard of them. They don't get into Valaris, but I have heard of them. She starts moving off to greet her.
How long has it been?
It's probably been about 20 minutes.
Alright, well, I have nothing to do with my eye, so she's gonna follow her.
I mean, she
Still follow.
knows it's there, and the dragon's probably gonna see it too.
Yeah. I mean, I've got nothing better to do with the eye.
Alright.
I
So
kept
do you
them.
continue the way that she said?
Unless anybody else has anything better.
Wanted to hear more, but he's not going to drag the.
Daughter more like, you know, she did some hero
All the shit that he missed,
at one
yeah.
point. Yeah. And who knows if she even remembers all that stuff.
But yeah, I guess onward to the cave. If
All right.
everybody else is onward to the cave, let's do it.
So I don't have a 5-minute hike through the woods until finally the trees start dying away around you, and you get to a more open space, which to a cave. It's this, and it almost wants you to look away from it. Even those of you, actually no, those of you with true sight, devil sight, you know the entrance to a cave. Everyone else is just kind of subconsciously you register the shadows, but it's as if you don't see anything and are now looking around everywhere else. Those of you with true sight, you also notice that there is an eye motif over the cave entrance.
Thought it was. Could see true form of any stage change or thought that was invisibility.
Concealed by illusion or transmutation.
That is technically invisibility is.
Yeah, we'll go with that. That's fine.
I mean, I'm assuming it's illusion or transmutation.
In this domain, that's how it'll work because of the situation going on in this domain. Who knows if that's exactly how it works elsewhere? But yeah, as far as we're concerned, in this domain, that's how that works. Sees this, everyone else, you don't even see the shadows really. It's a subconscious notice, but it's also.
KK would get gesture at it and would say, like, I guess in there. Not realizing the others can't see it. He's in the big shadowy place with the eyeballs signia above it. You can't see that?
Alright, let's go in.
Follow.
Actually, I can help with this because of my gem of seeing. I see it.
Linger over, or do you have to still be looking through it?
I mean, you have to still be looking through it, but I assume if once we're through.
This is also where ropey. It's
Well,
like
that's what I was saying. We could just pull the others through if they can't see it, right?
correct. It's like, yeah, you just basically the kindergarten buddy, not even buddy system where everyone in the kindergarten has to hold hands, and just like only the teacher knows it's where it's safe and just drags it.
Yeah, sure, you'll help guide as well because she can see.
So we are leaving possibly Crescent or Senna behind, or not being able to go through, right?
it's just Senna.
And Crescent would stay if Senna can't.
Potential was what we were told.
Yeah,
I think when you get there, because you are from the plane of shadows, that the shadow field that prevent shadows from moving through it would also apply to you, because that is your native plane.
Crescent will stay.
So she's good luck.
Crescent will sit inside. Try to convince him.
Just like I'd been nervous about having this guy around, but I actually want him to be murdery in here.
Let's get this over with.
So you leave the comfort of the woods and of good nature. Just makes your ends tingle a bit. You also, I would like everyone to give me a wisdom saving throw. And no, it's not a magical effect. So it's just everyone just a straight roll for wisdom saving throw, please.
You get a bonus because you're next to me.
How much?
Charisma, so +3.
27 for Fader.
So 20 for Kale.
So Frock, is that
33
already
for
added
Will.
in, or did you get 16?
No, that's added in.
So you only got a 13?
Yeah. Of more than 11. So.
All right.
You don't get your own aura?
+6. So that should be 12. Why is it only...
You got a 2 plus your...
So that's... My charisma is 3, which is doubled because I get my own bonus, so that should be 6 plus 6 should be 12.
If they updated the dark mode, it's possible that they broke the shit like they always do.
I mean, it should be 14. I don't know if that makes it.
It doesn't. Oh no! Oh no!
Okay,
Which
in
of the Frock? Sorry, it's the difference between Frock to Urk. So I am very sorry. I am very, very sorry. Alright, spell. It is not a spell. It doesn't work. It starts making the feeling is just still there.
Can't visually tell anything going on with Frock and Urk.
That's up to them and how they react. You basically saw Frock take a hand. It just kind of drops again.
Do you guys relay that to the group? Welcome back.
Did you get my message, Urk?
And it's not a magical effect?
Nope, it's not.
I will repeat. Do you guys relay that to the group? What's
I said that's what you saw.
Ah.
You saw Frock lift his hand.
no,
to do
not
something,
you.
and
I'm
then
talking to Frock and Urk.
We're doing this, guys.
Say, are they capable of relaying it
Yeah.
to the group?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I just go like, why are we even doing this?
I hit Rocket with my stick.
Ow.
What do you
Wondering
mean,
if
why are
I'm
you doing this?
insightful enough to realize that there's something wrong with him, because there's...
Yeah, I mean, Frog recently was with Will in fighting an ancient black dragon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Will senses that something is fucking wrong with Frog
It's
and
like-
hits him again.
Yeah, Fader looks at you and remembers when she came back from the Nine Hells.
Will hits him with... Nah.
Yeah.
it doesn't appear to be.
So, Voidstone in the face.
It doesn't appear to be a spell. Whatever it is, it seems to be happening in this cave. And it also appears to be affecting Urk. He's also got this look on his face. Well, it's hard to tell with Urk because he was already like that, but even more so.
Let's see here.
The insight is that do you remember 20 years
Is it
ago?
a curse?
Let Tobias finish.
Is it any of these things?
No.
So my arcana
Right.
is because I know that the dragon, I think I rolled on that the shadow dragon has a like despair field.
Hmm.
Is this related to the shadow dragon's despair field?
Similar, as if there is like just despair, melancholy, turning people emo in this area. It's something that they might recover from if they left the area.
I mean, Kale would potentially, like, I know this shadow dragon can do something like this. It could be effect of that.
And for close, might be just that might be why they position where they are.
Would it be technically similar to the frightened thing that dragons do out of character?
It's not because of the dragon, but it's something a bit similar.
Well, this is a problem. If we can't snap them out of it, they're probably not going to be willing to even fight if we have to fight. They'll just be, yeah.
We dealt with this before, or not me personally, looks over at Wifey. How did they fix you?
From the Nine Hells?
Yes. How did they fix you? You told me something was off.
It wasn't necessarily like this, though. It was more of that I no longer cared to help.
I mean,
sounds familiar, yeah.
Mm.
That was like years ago. The player does not remember.
Wasn't it ceremony? Wasn't it an alignment?
It was an alignment change.
Yes.
It was. Yeah, it was. What was something an effect of the ceremony spell. I don't know if this is the same or not.
Here we go. I got an idea. Hey, Frock. How do you feel about killing Sylvie right now?
Why would that matter?
Saving throw?
Oh. She's dragon, she's immune.
Okay, so she's fine.
So you don't care if Sylvie lives or dies?
I mean, what does it matter? We're all gonna die. Like.
Okay, there we go. I think that answers that.
So do we just park these two outside with the others?
I don't know what to do. We're gonna have to deal, and it's possible to have to deal with it ourselves.
So do we put, let that scary guy babysit them then?
You really want Crescent babysitting people?
Well, I mean, do we have a choice in the matter?
No.
With us, they're just going to lay there and get killed.
I mean, but we're moving forward.
And just dying in combat, out of character.
Yeah, I don't know how out of character. I don't know how intense. Like literally, if they won't fight, because I feel like didn't she already care?
Yeah, hers was basically literally her alignment shifted to E.
Yeah.
Did Sylvie make the check, or did she fail?
She made it.
Kale's just going to point at Sylvie and tell her and Dechronic, bring that, and then we're just going to have to drag Urk. Brock, since he's riding her, and then we can just shove Urk along if we have to.
You really think that you could just
You want to test me, Dragonborn?
Kale just looks at Phaedra and nods, and like he'll use the help action to drag him since he has that pendant.
Okay, lay down. I'll fucking throw you over my shoulder like a sack of potato. Okay.
You definitely have a better drag than
Oh, this isn't looking good for you. So what should I roll?
at the contested, I guess.
Hey. Just.
I
Hey.
think it's higher than that actually, because it's not a save.
Oh, it's not a save.
Athletic.
No, it's athletics. Actually,
Oh.
if you're proficient, which I imagine as a barbarian you are.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that would
Well-
actually be a
Plus 11
30
to-
something.
Yeah. That would be
31. Well, I tried.
that would be 30, I think.
Is it 30? I tried.
I mean, I don't think I could roll higher than a 25.
I
Yeah,
mean, Urk will stand up and walk with yous, but Urk has a little chuckle. This
all
content.
right. Here's what we're gonna do. Y'all can come alongside us and get the fuck out of here, or you can walk through that cave door and you can wait with Senna and Crescent. It's up to you. But I'm done fucking around here. Fight with us, or go. I don't know what to do. Yeah.
Now,
I don't know what to do.
re-roll Wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Okay, that's horrible. Because my wisdom. Oh,
Oh,
yeah. See, like I said, he won the strength contest, and he's pleased with himself. So
and Frock snaps out of it too.
Do you have advantage on that for some reason, Frack?
He didn't roll a bit.
Oh.
He rolled normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he
Frock says too.
Frog wins.
The nihilistic feelings abate. You're
Put
no
her with her
longer
arms
emo.
crossed.
Well, Frock is no longer emo. Urk is just normal emo now.
Looks at Urk, looks at Frock.
I love it.
Alright. If anybody starts feeling that way again, say something.
just like, well, I feel that way all the time, but
Oh, Kale.
Sure, it's just gonna pop out Star Hall. Over here.
I mean, do you ask Vader to do that next time? Do you say that out loud?
Good to know.
Good to know.
Permission.
I'll take that as consent.
Prior
That was a
consent.
consent I wouldn't
Yes.
give.
All right, let's get rolling. Time is of the essence.
Alright.
All right.
Yes.
I was just laughing at the thought of happy emo music. Because that is quite amusing.
yeah, does depressed Urk play like, really happy music?
That's
Oh
fair.
God, no! Don't start playing that bullshit, please. No. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse.
You hear some sounds from the caves up ahead. Almost like mindless chatter. Like.
Is it intelligible?
It's kind
At all,
of
or
sounds
is it
like
just-
baby babble, except not baby. Like, it's definitely not a baby, but sort of.
Hey guys, we gotta kill some babies. You up for this?
What?
That doesn't sound like a baby. That sounds That sounds disturbing. Just gonna put that out there. It's disturbing.
So it's okay to kill this baby.
Oh, let's not start down this road. No. Vader just shakes her head. Is this on your bucket list, Will?
I mean, I never
Mhm.
stopped.
No, I'm just saying, you kill a person, you can just call it a very late abortion.
Map.
It's a map.
Kill the later portion. Why start later when you can do it sooner?
Hmm.
I mean, they're a lot easier to kill when they're babies. If you wait till they grow up, it's harder.
Yeah, but
Personal
you're
experience.
literally spawn killing.
God damn it.
Tobias.
You can find me in Sweden for more dark jokes.
No, I can't. You've already made that very clear.
Yes,
I'll never
actually,
be able to
you're
find
right.
you.
You'll never find me in Sweden for more dark jokes.
You're here with dark jokes, but then here we go.
Where are those coming from? I'm all around you.
Yeah,
All I
that's...
see is a shadow with very long legs.
No, I can totally imagine that walking through like the woods and just being like, I have no idea, and like weird, creepy Tobias in the shadows, like Will.
But when he used to
nowhere.
play Phasmophobia and make random sounds to creep
Oh,
you out.
I loved that. And I got to play while I was just in the training mode. A little bit of Phasmophobia last night using the VR, sitting down, and that was pretty cool. Not having to crouch anymore while playing in VR.
No, Tobias scared the shit out of me multiple times when we played. Multiple times.
Just don't get scared.
I haven't.
Don't get scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his ghost in the starting area, like in the lobby. Like if you go up to the
Hey!
door, I swear that's Tobias yelling, "Hey!"
Yeah, but that looks like a girl in there. But that's always sounds like him.
Are you? Are
That,
you?
you sound like a girl. No.
So you approach cautious.
I mean,
No.
we can try.
Yeet.
Come on.
Yeah, she says that looking at the two
As we
people
say
wearing
that,
armor.
Brock is
the three
just
people wearing armor.
charging into the darkness because that's what Brock does, right?
A lot of things are grayed out, but I guess that's just the way it is.
Yeah, that's how you're in a dark cave.
Alright.
No, grayed out. All right. Do you see color, Tobias?
I mean, yeah, but not... Yeah.
Like, because he doesn't have like dark sight, like
Yeah,
Yeah,
I have
see
dark
color.
vision, but that makes everything gray. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
There was
I
a
don't...
weird setting one time. That's why I asked.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just, I can see the things.
You see something with a single eye come crawling out of the rest of you.
Oh god, blast it.
Oh God,
Oh.
blast.
I know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's a
I've run into
Norfolk.
that before.
Someone has run into that before.
There was one in the Amber Temple.
Yes, there was.
What the?
Can I keep on his pet?
It just kind of stares at you, making weird noises.
Is it making baby noises? Is that what's making the baby
It sounds
noises?
a little like that, but as you're getting closer, it is a baby version of Undercommon. And I believe you speak Undercommon, don't you, Kel?
Yes, I do. Is it saying anything like?
It's like nothing matters, nothing matters, nothing matters.
Oh,
So we can ignore it. Got it.
Lay down.
You see another
What
one
is
kind
it
of
saying?
it just keeps saying nothing matters.
around the corner.
Well, if nothing
And a
matters,
third-
they
yeah.
don't matter, and we can just.
I mean, we can try.
I mean, that makes sense. If it thinks nothing matters, it don't care for us.
We have nothing matters. We don't matter.
I don't. Yeah. So.
What do you mean you matter?
I matter. Oh no!
You are
I'm out of here.
something.
I'm endangering the party. I'm gonna go. Hey, guy.
Braid hair. Tell stories.
So I take it Will's.
He's not invisible. He's just talented.
Okay, so the
Yeah.
Nothic
Unless you guys asked, I did not reinvis.
Yeah, the Nothic over here is just staring intently at. And Brock, you need to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
But they didn't care.
Well, maybe you're not.
Like you feel this
I
weird
always
itching
matter.
sensation along your limbs, but nothing seems to happen. And the one up
They're
here just
doing
starts
weird
madly.
What we doing? We moving? Chilling.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we could sneeze on these guys and they'd be dead. Out of character.
You can try moving past.
All right, let's just keep going then. And leave them be. Say fuck. Vader, lead the way.
Sure, stick by you.
I can't. Actually, you know what? Hey, hun, your eyes. Can you? Can I? Oh,
Will is already. Jesus, where were you, Will? Will just left.
Are you invisible, Will?
No, he's just a
Okay, still can't see him. You can see farther than me, so walk by my side.
You can see
yeah.
further me. You see out of the darkness. Oh no.
I guess I'll take up the rear just because I can see.
Yeah, in the back.
They don't seem to be
See if
able
I
to. You
can
don't
help.
have to the Nothics seemingly retreat into the darkness.
Which way should I
Will
go?
appears and points at this.
That'll thing. It's like
Oh,
theater of
in
the
that case,
mind. Still.
so if that isn't anything, then
Oh.
if that's not anything, then Will doesn't do anything.
So as you continue along past the Nothic, with Will and exploring out.
Well, I mean, he's already been all over the cave.
Will is just kind of like around your group. Let's be honest, and examining different passages that you guys decide not to go down and quickly catching up, usually by leaping around another passage. That Will actually stumbles upon something. It is kind of locked. It's a container, but it's like it's resting on a point head.
And can you point where that?
Mind.
And Will heads back to the group. And he appears and goes, I found something.
What'd you find?
Lead the way.
Yeah, this way. It's something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Follow Will.
Considering I've been around this close area, seen most of everything in this cave whilst you were, eyeing up these creatures.
What?
Is it bigger or box?
Bigger.
Bigger. Alright, where leads them?
Yeah, I guess head to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a pyramid, but upside down. So the point is that one. Okay.
It looks like a hopper from Minecraft.
That
And then there's a
Kinda
box on
does.
top of that. And there's a
The
box on top of that.
No, there was a lid on top of it, right?
Just a lid.
Just a little.
Magic eyes on the pyramid. Detect magic.
It's not particularly magical in and of itself. But you have this feeling that it contains something magical.
Fury's gonna check it for traps.
I will assist.
Alright.
It is not trapped.
Alright.
Well,
Go for
I
it.
guess time to open it.
Fury will open it. It's just there's no reason not to.
Okay, roll me a 1d3.
Hooray! I like odd dice numbers.
A weird one, but okay.
Magic item list.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay, that's what you found. Right, get it to be. It isn't the campaign destroyer.
Oh, 43. Yeah, deck of many things.
No, there's 42 items in this particular. Ooh, it's not in my general thing, so it must be back here. Hold on one second. It's one of those weird ones that I actually have to look for in this particular book guide. Oh, I hate it when they sort things that way. One second. I'm trying to find it in this book because I can't find it when I'm looking things up. And if I can't find it after another minute of me looking, I'm going to give you a different item. Whichever one is... I don't have the listing of this where it should be. So what I would like you to do is say, do you want it to be one, your roll to be one more or one less?
We'll do one less.
All right.
We'll get weird with this.
All right. You pull forth a sword. It's a quite beautiful sword, but it's not, weird. It doesn't feel like it has anything attached that would make it marked as a spirit blade. It just feels like a very useful sword.
Can I try and figure out what it
Sure.
what it is? With
Give me a kind of check.
She'll hold out too.
I know exactly what it is.
Yes, this particular sword, a long sword to be exact, is known as a defender. Bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The first time you attack with the sword on each of your turns, you can transfer some or all of the sword's bonus to your armor class. Attack that turn. The bonus to your attack one and gain a +2 bonus to AC. The adjusted bonuses remain in effect until the start of your next turn, although you must be holding the sword to gain a bonus to AC from it.
I think Brock might have just peed himself a little.
I think all the melee users just peed themselves a little bit.
It does require 2, and I can guarantee you that because I've used this before.
Longsword is a two-hander, wasn't it?
One. It's versatile.
Versatile.
I can see this being useful in a few people's hands.
Frock, you want an upgrade?
Maybe.
Or is that good for you, Vondel, too?
It just shows his fist.
He punches things.
And, like hits them together and you just hear loud thundering noise.
So you good.
And I already have a perfect sword.
It's all yours.
Show it up to Rock.
Unless I'm missing anybody else who can use it, I feel like...
Oh, hell no.
What, you don't want a big-ass sword, Kale?
Oh, yes. Just what I need.
You can dual wield.
He
Dual weed.
Fuck you!
Dual weed!
No, it's dual weed. It's the Pokemon called Weed.
The only time the sword would actually be useful for me, but I haven't done it in very
Longsword.
One-handed.
Yeah.
I'm to you saber in the tomb.
Yeah. The only time I go into melee is to bite things.
Every time I go into melee, it's the thing. That is a phrase.
Do I just add the 3 now, or do I say I add?
Starting each of your turns, you decide.
Are you guys taking a short rest?
Yeah. But...
Wait. Phaedra Can we figure out looking at the surroundings and where they are and cursed.
I looked at it.
Does it matter? We're giving it to Frock.
Yeah.
Yes, it matters.
I'm
Especially depends on the curse.
I'm very confident with my magic item abilities.
I also really like the fact that I can choose whether or not I gain the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be like, oh, this is a shitty roll, I'll take the +3, or like, oh, this is a 20.
That's fair.
But does it stay? It stays, right? Because I have multiple.
Yeah.
Yeah, it stays
Decided
until the
it'll stay
beginning
for
of your
that.
next turn.
Okay.
Then it's yours.
But you have night vision goggles, don't you, Jesse? There you go.
Wait, dual wielding. But then I'd lose my shield. No.
Oh, that's right. The Evil Dead game's out.
So we're ogling over this blade, but this isn't what we were here to find, is it?
Frock wants to take time to bond with his blade, but I don't
I'm
know.
not
looking
sure about
around-
hanging.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Yeah, like I feel like resting in here is like everyone to feel the way those two did.
Agreed.
Forward, that's where we go.
Well, I mean, you were walking around. Did you find any?
And what's...
So try to
Do we have to start looking for hidden things? Alright, so I'll take a corner even though I suck at investigation. Or, yeah. I don't have Squeak to help. But. So yeah, do we want to, like, just. Yeah, I'll just pick a spot. I don't know.
Alright,
Yeah.
gang, let's split up and look for clues.
Alright,
I'll
give
use
me a
my
perception
gem
check.
of seeing.
You want perception or investigation?
Perception.
Better at that.
You spy into the chamber of a cave where you can see that there is something with the altar, but the room looks like melting, like there are things dripping off of the ceilings, also just kind of flowing up and dripping down. It's like all around this altar shape.
Found a droopy cave.
So I'll go.
And Will can tell that the dripping shapes, each one of them is an earth element. And his quick calculations from that 31 perception, there are 8 of them in that room. But the object looks like a staff with a red crystal at the end of it.
Good.
I imagine Will could just walk in and take it and they wouldn't even notice.
If anyone could.
Yeah. It would be Will.
Alright. Invisibility cloak on.
Oh shit! You're doing it. Oh fuck. Okay.
That's without the drought.
Yeah. Where's? Yeah. Where?
Okay,
That's
what?
the chamber of the
Yeah,
mind. I'm
so-
in the middle of fitting, putting together the map. It's actually on a different map.
Found a droopy cave.
Oh,
I
hold on,
sense
please-
Will
please stop.
doing something stupid. Where is he?
Oh, hold on. Please stop moving in front of me.
No.
Do it.
I refuse.
Alright, so
I
Will,
found a droopy
Will is
cave. It looks
sneaking
like
in.
there's like 8 elementals in there and a staff with a red crystal on it. I'm going in.
And your advantage thing is anyone getting close to the
Bullshit.
entrance of this
Fucking
room area?
broken piece of. Yeah.
I mean,
I'm still in the same
No.
map before.
Yeah, we're all on the same map as before.
I know. I'm not moving you until I was just pacing.
What do you
I
do?
mean, if I can't see Will sneaking in there, I'm not getting any closer.
Yeah. It,
Right.
if vocalized that there was something over there, then
So-
of course Fader's
So the
gonna head
elementals
that
are
way.
still the dripping elementals, earth elementals to this particular cave chamber, kind of like sliding from the ceiling, and they're completely oblivious to Will as he approaches the. the large flat altar with the staff on it.
What are these? Mud elementals?
They're moving in weird patterns that kind of seem
Yeah,
to
but
make it
mud is earth.
True, but liquid. It's like it's as if they're melting, but they're really like falling together, giving the illusion that this chamber is
Okay.
melting.
They're melding. All right. Yeah, all right. Will walks in and just grabs the staff.
All movement staff is disturbed.
Yeah. The staff is invisible as it is in Will's hand.
Yep, but they know that it's gone now, and that upsets them. Roll for initiative.
It's gone.
Oh, good. Hey,
Don't
Will, guess
forget
what? I
to
think
get
you're
a
out of range.
plus.
I think you're out of range of Frox.
Oh yeah!
What thing? Oh, the
It's a plus.
what's the rock?
+6.
Oh, plus 6. Oh, good. We'll just click this token,
Yep.
and then we'll click this button, and we see what I get. I rolled 12 at least.
I'm ahead of all the elementals still.
I rolled pretty high.
You did.
Oh.
The elementals roll real.
I mean, the think.
Let me know when you guys are
How
done
many did
updating
we
your
see?
your initiatives.
Will, did you tell us there were 8 of them?
Yeah, he said that.
Mine's good.
Yeah, mine's good.
Mine's good.
I like
Yeah,
how Will is
it's
just
hard to
looking
do on the map, but I'm treating these as walls, by the way.
Yeah, I like how Will into a cave out of rock, and he can just glance and go, "Yeah, there's 8 earth elementals in there." It's just like,
He
For a
knows.
31 total.
yeah, it's just like, yeah, no, that rock ain't right.
And they're not even a stone gnome or a dwarf, a wood gnome.
Ain't wood.
A rock ain't wood.
Vondel.
Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna charge in and whap it. I think that hits.
That does hit. And they are vulnerable to thunder.
Oh!
So that's 30 damage.
Oh.
Damage. Elemental screams
And
in
then-
pain from the thunder damage.
And then,
Fucking blink back.
yeah.
Fury, you are up next.
The thing she would do is she would.
And that.
Yeah, she would.
Creature I hit with my gauntlets have disadvantage on anything that's not me. So, next time.
She would target the same one Vondel did because Vondel seemed to fuck it up real good. We are not going to use. We are not going to use our Hexblade's Curse at all this time right now. At least. But where's my weapon? There it is. So we're gonna swing twice. One from me, one's from him. And then Light Drinker Part's necrotic.
Okay. 34 points of damage.
And that will be it.
Okay.
I'm saving my resources for now.
Good plan. Urk, you're up.
Yes, I am here. Sorry, I was almost about to unmute myself on the keyboard, even PC to call. Hi. Yes. So, he's got 40 speed, so he's gonna rush over to about here. That's no. Hold up. Let me it was like Fury's in the way of my plan. Shit. Alright.
What are you gonna do, Urk?
He said his headset was cutting in and out, so
Oh man.
he's lit up.
Yeah, it is here. Like I said, I had an idea, but it's now ruined. Literally, Shiori was right in front of me, and now I'm trying to think of what I could do now.
As long as you don't hit the echo, you can hit me. I'll be fine. I'll take it.
Oh, you want to be hit? That's he
There's
he
also,
will
like,
ask that out
other things
loud,
you can hit.
saying is Shiori attack them?
If it's an AoE, if you need to do an AoE, if it's magic, I have advantage against it anyways.
He's going there. Then okay, he will go there then, and he's actually going to do the lightning bolt with his sword. And
I'm prepared.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, that Fury, that
It's like supposed to
yeah.
be something along this line. Jesse,
Yeah.
is that right?
Just straight through all of them. I would have gone right here, so like right in front of him.
Yeah,
But I
that's a
don't think
wall in the
that.
way.
Yeah, I would have had the wall in the. Just go there and hoping that this will hurt him because I'm doing level 5.
Question for Frock.
Okay, slash
How
your
big is your
blade
aura
down
for
the-
save?
And kaboom!
Rock, how big is your aura?
To save, right?
Yeah, +3 to all saves.
Okay. We'll mark that. And we will go to this magic. Go boop.
Nice.
Nope. You didn't need the +3.
No.
That makes me feel a little bit less worried for hurting you. Yeah, I think so. Right? I don't know.
You hurt my ally, now I hurt you. No.
I mean, Phaedra's looking
Okay.
over at Eric with a little bit of a.
And while I was walking over here, I was probably playing music to give Shiori bardic inspiration too. So there's that as well. You can tell Urk was. Yeah, it's the tiger. And that'll be.
Unfortunate, that does disable her displacer cloak, but that's fine.
Anything else,
This
Urk?
thing has disadvantage to anything else anyway.
Yeah, it has disadvantage anyway, so it doesn't
Kale,
matter.
you are up.
I'm just going to shoot over bundled headed. I think I get 4 Eldritch Blasts at this level. It's been so long. I don't.
Nice.
Let me look at my Eldritch Blast. 17th level. 3 beams, 4 beams, and 70. Okay. Okie dokie. So 4 Eldritch Blasts. Yay.
First beam destroys it. Where's the next beam's going?
The one that Urk is on, I
Okay.
guess.
Second beam is as you quickly switch targets. Goes wide. Third beam hits it.
Just making sure it's adding my charisma. Yep, okay. Because, it likes to forget. And one more, right? Dink.
And that one hits it.
Ooh. I like how that text is yellow. That's fun.
Nice.
I see that. Yeah.
Anything else, Cal?
Nope.
Brendan. That was probably because he was still aiming at the same one that was crumbling.
It was
Sylvie.
Chili is gonna. Why is there the line?
Will
Like,
wills it.
I love it. It's so smooth looking.
That's a lot of earth elementals, dang.
Yeah.
Uh,
There's now one left.
Play over here and bite the earth elemental. One button.
Oh, what?
Mm.
Oh.
That is.
Ugh. That is bad.
Alright. So it does a little damage, right? But not as much as you would hope.
It's a dragon. Aren't
Mm-mm.
dragons magical?
Is
She's technically speaking, she's a summon, so I think it would count. But
She's not summoned in the magical sense.
I guess.
Alright.
I swear I don't know if it's going to be this party or a monster that kills me in the end. And she's going to use her movement, 25. As she walks by Shiori, she's...
Oh yeah, fine.
Okay. Guy, and we will do 3 attacks with lightsaber. Oh wait, no, that's a yeet. Nope. There we go. See what hits.
All of those hit.
Cool.
And that's one hit.
And we'll do... Yes, correct.
Alright, so 16,
And then we're gonna throw some
15,
sauce on
and
it.
18. It's still up.
And we're going to do a actually no. We'll do goading first. Lies. 1 second. So wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Yep,
that
it's
failed.
goaded.
Anything else, Phaedra?
Let's see. I don't feel like... Nah, that'll be it.
Will, you're up.
There we are. Fuck those two. Wisdom saving throw, DC 19. These two up here.
Is that confusion I'm seeing?
See,
Alright.
congratulations, those two are taken out. Basically. That was my action. 10, 15, 20. Kind of want to stand here just in case. So bonus action, and I'm still invisible. And that's my turn.
Earth Elemental attacks at Phaedra for attacking it. Alright.
Miss.
Right.
I'm gonna attack the elemental next to me. I am flanking, I think. With Urk.
I think you would have to be here to flank.
Yeah.
Oh. So,
It's hard to tell with the larger tokens.
I roll that if it goes through the token it counts, but this might be random.
I don't know.
I'll move, so I flank, and then I get back on Sylvie. So 2 attacks with advantage. Where's my sensor?
Okay,
Presume both of those
those
hits.
both hit.
Oh my god, you're actually hitting?
Oh,
Wow.
That's all those dice,
Shade.
by the way, not like Phaedra. Like, all those dice happen.
I know.
A lot of
Okay.
numbers.
A lot of numbers. It'll be less numbers with my other sword, I'm sad.
All right. Kind of like roars at you for getting it hurt that badly.
Nope.
All right. Earth Elemental Suffering Confused. It is not confused. It's not currently suffering from the confusion. It will head 30 head. It's heading over here and it starts pounding the ground because it's will not because you know the thing it vanished from there, so it's like looking around for you. And it is still suffering from confusion. This one is charging at Urk, but hasn't quite reached him yet. This one, also not aware that Will's there, comes over here and starts pounding around at the ground, trying to find Will.
you triggered my trap card.
Oh
Alright.
no.
Warcaster left my space. I'm allowed to cast a spell.
Nice.
What should I
Only
use
choices.
on? Well, all the choices. Tell you what. I could use this one. No, not that one. It's a little bit too complicated for this. I'll move. Yeah, tell you what I'll do. I'll just hit him with a blight. I'll hit him with a blight at 7th level.
Okay. Fuck.
Dice.
That's a lot of dice.
Oh.
I mean, it's still just 52 damage.
Just
In one hit.
Half of that. So that's...
It's resistance to.
It saved.
Oh, right. Forgot that you're
26.
allowed to do that.
how dare.
How dare.
Where you save?
Yeah, it's not like it's a plant.
Yeah.
Like,
But I can turn
it's
it into
still-
the soil that a plant can grow out of.
it's still pounding away at that space, barely aware that something has blighted it. Other Earth Elemental.
You should.
That one has 7. Let's see. The creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined creature within its reach. When a creature does nothing this turn, it does nothing.
It just sits there, looks pretty.
It can also hit the ground if it wants to.
Yeah, it's probably doing that. Okay.
Over here because everything is beating the ground furiously.
Alright, so this,
I mean, I
this
saw you
elemental
go this
attacks
way.
Sylvie.
Yeah.
No, you mean...
Because he has got interception.
Yeah, because I can, yeah.
Alright.
Just assume I will always do that.
Points of bludgeoning damage. If it smacks against your armor very hard, it causes a little dent. This other Earth Elemental.
Oh, hi.
This one goes directly for you, Frock.
Okay.
And
Yes.
I guess. Oh no, not that. That. And a punch. And a punch.
all right.
I'm really good at.
Yeah, that second one causes
So
it to
how-
crumble.
Oh, okay. If it's voted by me and then punched by Vondel,
Well, then it will
be
Yeah,
fucked either way.
have disadvantage no matter what it does.
Yeah, I think we
Very
did
We've
this.
done that
combination.
before.
Yeah,
done
we
that
did this
before.
before.
Did we? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You two together are very annoying for enemy say it thing.
Shiori.
I will move there. And not Frog anymore.
I probably shouldn't have bumped back. Oh well.
So
That's not even the one that hurt
yeah.
Frock.
Well, he has one. He doesn't need to. And that'd be it.
All right. Urk, you're up.
Position itself next to the frog. I mean, they're made out of rocks. They're
One
not-
way to find out, Irk.
Totally fine. I mean, you never know sometimes.
Yeah, you
yeah,
never know.
You can also
Alright,
roll an
so
Arcana.
stop
You can also roll an Arcana.
An Arcana check. Oh, do
They
I know the
are
Arcana? Do I know?
elemental instead
Do I know
of.
that?
Yeah, you are like looking at them and going, yeah, these things can't.
Alright, so move like 25 feet. And I'm just doing a small calculation here. That's yeah. Alright, so right on this spot here, so oh wait no, right on this spot here. So it only goes to 20 feet. It's a 20 feet sphere. So the new spell that he learned. Yeah, he's now playing pretty ill music now. It sounds a little bit sickening to your ears, people possibly. But to these guys, they must really hate it because bad kill. 20 sphere. How do I that? There we go. Yeah.
I
It's supposed to be like right here.
don't think
Ta-da.
I take poison damage.
Yeah, I thought that Arcana
Yeah,
check
But I
what,
just-
that's what
That that's what I said would take poison damage.
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
You can't poison
Oh
these.
shit.
Your Arcana check said
Yeah,
do
that's
that,
what
so you
I
wouldn't
was
be casting
really
it.
confused. I was
you
like,
can-
what?
Oh, I'm
that's
so
bold.
sorry.
It's like that's
God
completely
damn it.
useless to them.
For me, Grizz is kind of cutting out here and there, and
Yeah,
Wanted to let you
God
know.
damn.
Sorry.
That's the opposite of what I had. Also, it is in the spell.
They're not creatures, no. They're not creatures.
You
are
know
they?
they're
they're
elementals.
elementals, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking actually.
Well, if it targets a creature
Taking
is
over
the
set
mind.
to a living thing.
These
It's a
If
these
blanket
it
involve
says
encounter
target
creatures.
creature,
Basically, anything that's
Mm-hmm. It's just a D&D
How does
blanket
this
term,
work?
which is why a hold monster. If
Like, creature that also count up to you guys, even though that it just says 5 range? Just this one. Would that actually be kind of decent here?
Yeah, because 5
Just
foot.
think-
Thunder,
would be,
they are
like-
vulnerable.
Yeah, that'd be real
And
good. For them.
yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so Thunderclap. Yeah. Thunderclap. And since it's a cantrip, I could probably do a Thunderclap, right?
Yes.
Alright, and then he's got a Thunderclap again. Freaking hell.
He'll have to clap 2 times.
Lights off for you. And
Right.
that'll be
In con. More than once. That cat.
I thought
It's only once. 14, 8 damage. Because they're.
Sure.
Wait, that only counts because you can only target one of them. So
only one of them
yeah,
in front of me. Is
yeah,
what I
yeah.
go
That one is bad. Anything else, Irk?
for. Well, I get inspiration on someone. Bardic inspiration. There you go, Brock. There you go, Brock. Bardic inspiration.
Spyro the Goblin.
Kill.
Where did they go?
Turtle?
Oh, is that working?
Yeah.
You hear me now? Okay, there we go. I'm a one-trick pony. You know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast at like that one, I guess.
Alrighty.
Hey, that's fair.
Why waste spell slots?
I mean, I only do one thing.
Heck, if you're good at something, do it.
Yep.
They're not biteable, so.
All four of them hit.
Oh, nope, that's it. That's my one trick.
Okay, Sylvie.
Sylvie will just.
On.
Sylvie will move up. And then the one Burke is fighting with advantage.
Okay. That misses.
13 misses, I guess.
Yes, it
The
does.
Sylvie's bite attack shows up as black.
I think it's something to do with an NPC sheet instead of a character sheet.
Doesn't Sylvie get a second attack?
No, because she's only a wormling.
Okay. You're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it because so Phaedra's gonna, as she's running by, she's gonna move here, and as she's running, run her hand across the ground and just pick up like some rocks of the earth elementals. Drop one right in front of the face of the one on the left, just taunting it, and then she's gonna attack. Let's see, hits with the Sunblade, the one that is not confused on the left,
Alrighty.
and then we'll put some spice on it if stuff hits.
All three hit.
All right, cool. First one on the nice 10 extra points of damage. And DC 20 wisdom save. Fail. Then second one that hits, she'll spend another die, and then she'll say, "Again, babe." Commander strike for Shiori. Extra points of damage.
Just alerting you, there is a thunderstorm that's just moved in.
Okay.
Stay
And
safe.
you're hitting this one, I take it, Shiri?
As long as you can reach. And I get that. Did I get that 3 from that 10?
Yes. And then
So what's the 3?
Superiority die. Commander strike. We'll put it in the
So
chat.
you can use that more than once.
It's
in a second?
added to Shiori.
Added
it's
to attack.
Okay.
Added to Shiori's attack.
That's what I was trying to ascertain.
Yep. And for funsies, what size is this creature?
It's a large.
Cool. Bonus action, contested athletics. Shield master to knock it prone. Because fuck this thing.
I just love the image of this dwarf just being like, no.
Natural 20.
Oh boy.
Those are stealing
She's
from them.
fucking terrifying.
Anything else, Phaedra?
I mean, I could give it the finger if I wanted to, but that's about it. No, I'm done.
Will.
Alright, well, fuck.
Sorry, Will.
Yeah. Cat.
Sorry.
Do. It's already knocked prone, isn't it?
Yeah, that
Yes,
one.
it is prone.
One of them's pro and the other one's confused.
Too confused. 3 to 30 feet. So if I... So Will is going to use it. He doesn't want to hit Phaedra here, but he wants to hit all 3 of these. I think he'll do it with Tidal Wave.
She can take a hit if need be.
It's 10 feet tall and wide. I feel like I should be able to make a rectangle. I don't need to draw it out right now because it's gone and in. Yeah, from one edge starting down here, going up here somewhere, trying to avoid hitting Phaedra, but involve these guys in.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
The watery mess.
What's the save?
So yeah.
Dex. Okay, there we go.
Well,
I see it now.
it's Dex save throw.
Which they all failed.
They're all damage, and all of them are prone now.
What's the damage?
They move?
Let's see
roll
how.
the damage.
Hold on.
Oh, she didn't hit Phaedra.
He didn't hit me.
Yeah, he avoided Phaedra.
Doesn't it?
I'm getting hit.
Yeah, well, that doesn't matter.
So that's 19 magical damage, I believe.
All right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Does that do anything to the
Bludgeoning
confusion
damage.
of these two?
I could post it again if you want me to.
Okay, I was
just
just,
now
I
more
was just making
confused.
sure that they didn't snap out of their confusion from.
They're not confused whether with her mud elementals.
Do they keep getting? Do they? Does that last a duration, or are they saving from that? I don't know.
They
how
keep
come.
trying to
I
roll
had
a
a
save, but
duration, but they also
they're
saving.
really bad at wisdom saving throws. Basically, have to roll a nat 20 for them to
Yeah.
succeed.
They're dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, Will?
You can roll.
They're dumb.
Well,
They have sub-brick intelligence.
that's 25 feet. Bonus action. Do you use a bonus action for?
Flipping them off.
Bonus
Shillelagh?
action spell? You know what? Yeah, shillelagh. Here we go. Perfect.
Knees and nuts.
Yeah.
Or what? Pebbles.
All right. So yeah, that's his turn. He's perfectly. If this thing moves, he's done.
I don't know who I'm more terrified of, Phaedra.
You're scared of Will.
There is the terror of the unknown, and you don't know where Will is.
Mm-hmm.
Unless how's love?
That hits.
She ain't mad.
Or is she? Dun, dun.
Hits. And
Yeah.
that one crumbles to pieces.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Anything else, Frack? Person in the back.
You mad?
Free?
Hmm.
I'm
Anything
barking
else?
at Trevor. He's
Anything else, Freck?
That's it. That's it.
All right, time for the Earth Elementals. Okay. let's see.
Fusion.
110.
Hey, it can use its movements. It can do what it wants.
This one attacks Phaedra.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
All
It
right.
tries so hard.
It tries.
Still confused.
Wait, it missed.
Mm-hmm. This one comes up behind Urk and starts attacking him. Like a flank position with the other one, so we can attack him with advantage. 24. Does a 24 hit you, Urk? So damage. As you feel of stone hitting you in the back. You
On
can
your
rage on
turn.
your turn. Alright, so this one stands up. Slam, slam.
And
It's dodge.
Wait.
What?
What?
what the fuck?
Alright, strength saving throw. And I
Oh.
believe it saved on that.
Yeah.
So now I'm rolling for the confused one. I got well.
A 6 will gain you, eh? The creature doesn't move or take action.
It's back.
Oh, it didn't move.
Just gonna lay there.
Okay, this
That would have been so funny if I got that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
this one
Like, it's fine now.
turns and strikes out at Shiori with a 10-foot reach.
Okay. Nope.
Poor life decision.
No, and let's see. What is my armor class right now? I think it's 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
second one.
so that second one does hit.
19 points of bludgeoning damage. You just kind of easily see the one swipe hits swirls against your displacer clearance, and the second one just smacks you right in the chest, possibly breaking a rib. Vondel, you're up.
Damn. I'm not gonna reach anything. Oh, I know.
25 feet around. Being your short little legs.
Like I have to be pretty much right here for that. Here, but there's people in front for that.
That, like I said, that might change.
I'm gonna furnish action dash and go.
Bonus.
No,
Mhm.
action.
Oh, I was like, did you take rope points?
I said action.
Sorry.
Monk Artificer.
Monk Artificer.
You need to get you some
And now-
rocket boots. You need to upgrade your Iron Man suit.
I'm ready to pull 2 yes.
Shiori, what are you gonna do?
Well, he invited me to play. So we're going to hit him. 1, 2.
First one's enough to cause it to break apart.
Alright. Yeah, she would have just nothing. Should have been a 22 to hit this other one then. He's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it should still be within her 30 feet. Yeah.
Else?
Yeah, she'll stay where she's at. She's not gonna switch places.
Urk.
Reach. And we're gonna turn back at him. We're just gonna move over to the side so Phaedra doesn't see me. Use his lightning blade and slash you twice. because he can.
Alrighty.
Reactivate. Don't forget
Kale.
your rage damage bonus.
So there's. What's your rage bonus now?
At the moment, just 2.
Okay. Kale, you're up.
So, an extra 4 damage, that's all.
Dookie, I'm going to start attacking one of the ones that's on Phaedra. Just
Left.
The one that you
This
just
one?
Yeah, that
pinged.
one.
okay.
The one
I
that
will
was trying
attack
to
that one.
pull.
I will attack that one with Eldritch Blast. Come on, Eldritch Blast, you can do it. Click, click.
Destroy it.
I know. I'm pretty sure I know that one's confused, so I'm not
Yeah.
going to
Yeah, the
attack
two up
it
top
yet.
are both
That
confused,
one
and
then.
that one is not. Sure, it's that one. Got it. Anything else?
Nope.
Sylvie.
And flank.
That misses.
No one attack because she doesn't have 2 attacks.
Anything else?
Thinking that's all.
Advantage.
Will, we good? Kind of points at the elemental in front of her. Yeah? No? I know. Okay, we're attacking.
Will is kind of just, trying to go scary where he is right now. Shouting
Oh!
is not a good idea.
Oh! Well, it's Phaedra, and yeah, the
Nah,
thing
fuck
behind
it,
it's
yeah,
not-
that's good. Elemental kind of looks at him like,
All right.
Elemental can't look at him.
so-
Elemental can't.
so-
Will can move. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh,
Oh.
boy!
Oh boy. That's one-handed, right?
Yeah, that's one-handed.
Yeah.
So left-hand
Oh.
side. But she's gonna do this.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Commander strike. Hey, Will, go for the nuts! You can hit it if
I'll hit.
Nuts. They're androgynous. Or
not
non-binary.
Phaedra's
is what I
eyes.
was
There's
saying.
boulders in there somewhere. Just go for the area.
Perfect.
If you
All right, we'll hit. Advantage. It's a plus
Oh, yeah,
13
so-
now.
Advantage. Stony cojones. +7.
Plus 7. 18 max.
Alrighty.
Holy shit.
No, that's it.
Will, it is actually your turn.
Position is compromised.
Sorry.
It cast a spell again, but you know what? Tell you what, just hit it again. I see frocking coming, and he's better at. So yeah, he's just
you're
gonna
no
hit
slouch.
it again.
Jesus.
So yeah, that's I do. Oh, okay. That's how much damage I can do. That's a max.
Nice.
Nice.
Well,
That's what
nice.
happens when you use your wisdom instead of anything else.
Anything
Yeah.
else?
All right. Well, as I said, compromised. So
I mean, you can move. It's prone.
yeah.
Well,
So
how-
wants to be
Prevents it from taking
Oh,
attacks of
yeah.
opportunity anyway.
5, 10,
Not to mention
15,
Will's invisible.
20, 25.
Mm.
And bonus action, nothing. Hide, but
Yeah.
kind of redundant.
Brock, you're up.
I'm gonna hit the one between me and Phaedra.
Will you now?
Yeah.
Hit.
Yeah.
She's still up?
Yes, it is.
I think that one hasn't been hit awfully much. And maybe something like from spells, but not much
Yeah.
else.
Anything else?
No, we're good.
All right.
Oh, and the fun die.
A fun die. Fun die.
Ugh, and again, that means it's random hit anyway.
Random.
Oh, random hit.
I was
Right.
gonna do random anyway, and its random hit happens to be Phaedra.
Nope.
Next
Yep,
elemental.
misses.
Actually, it can only make one melee attack.
Well, either way, it missed anyway.
Yeah.
This one's aimed. Second one hit. It's smacked for
The-
another 9 points of damage.
And before the other elemental gets its turn,
Frog,
I would like to try to
Vundle,
resist.
Vundle, before you do that, give me an intelligence roll. Alright.
Maybe
get-
not looking.
Just not look.
Okay.
Technically, she's not.
Technically, you're not
It
the one
failed.
hitting me.
Shiori,
And-
give me a dexterity saving throw.
No plus. Just
All right. Well,
Should've seen this one coming.
ignore the attack on this one. You're just taking the damage because before you can move, this thing comes plowing right through your space. 19 points of bludgeoning damage as it's dragged through your space by Vundle.
Dragging. I would imagine there's noise involved with that.
Yeah, thunder.
Ah, and I missed.
And Vundle misses the thunder punch, but Shiori's been knocked over and smacked for 19 points of damage. So Shiori's laying on her back
Not prone,
now.
though.
Well, technically she'd be damaged as she's being knocked to the ground. Because she was in the way of the pool. So
It's like, you
Phaedra,
guys
you
never
look
leave it
over and see
openings
Shiori
for
on the
me,
ground
so-
all of a sudden.
I'm sort of forced to try and force it.
We do have a lot of pile up, don't we?
We do. We do. A lot of melee.
Spellcaster, I feel the
this,
pain, Vondel.
This one is able to get up.
Yeah, it can do what
And it senses that you're around, so it's going to attempt to hit you, which means it has disadvantage against Will.
Oh, alright. This is just a swing wildly.
Let's see, that's a 15 and a 13. I don't think that either of those hit, do they? Yeah.
I haven't looked at my AC in a while.
I
No.
think it's 19, so yeah, this is swinging wildly. Vundle!
Well, I brought it here to do exactly one thing.
There you go.
Right?
Yes,
Do
they
they?
do.
Yes.
Ooh.
And it's doubled because
Yep.
vulnerable.
As it's vulnerable. Yep. Jerry, you're still down. Anything else you want to do, Vundle?
Nah.
Sure, you're currently down on the ground.
Take 50 minutes, feet to set up. Spit a bit of blood on the ground and walk right over here. Sure. Just maybe draw attention away. And she is flanking with him, so she is going to strike twice, so one next to her and Vondel. So
First one's enough to make it crumble.
5, 10, 15, 30. She starts kind of walking that direction.
Alright. Urk.
So, yes, he is rage. Random question, but does rage actually change anything?
No.
No.
No? Alright, so I've still got. Alright. I think it already. Alright, so we go boop. Yeah. Shite. Can I throw things in?
You just can't cast spells.
Possibly. Could I throw at him?
And it can just throw if you try hard enough. Even the dwarfs.
Don't
Even
toss.
I'm not gonna
Relevant.
toss.
I'm sure you can tell a little.
but
It'll
what
be
happens
okay.
if I
Bundle just
throw a
caused Shiori to get hurt.
great axe at it?
Yeah,
What happens if I throw him at it?
You
While
can
I'm
certainly
doing
try.
like a running.
Your great axe drawn. You're wielding your lightning blade.
I mean, I guess as a bonus action while I'm running, could I?
I suppose that'll work.
Alright, cool. Alright, so we'll go 40 feet. And do a throw.
That would be dexterity.
Dexterity. Would I be able to use athletics?
Dexterity. Sorry.
Dex.
Dex. It's a
Just
it's
straight
a
up-
it's a
straight
straight up
dex.
dex roll.
Oh, dex.
Mm,
Dex.
No,
It was
no,
that one.
that one was
Dexterity,
since
14.
it's still plus 5. The acrobatics roll does still stand. So yeah. All right, roll damage.
Alright, silver great axe.
And is it?
Hells yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
that'll end my
alright,
turn.
Kale, there's one left.
Well, I only.
I mean, disco.
I mean, I could just like stand there and file my nails too. But yeah,
Saw how your
I
your
did do that
companions
for a
reacted.
fight. Fail.
Anything else you wish to do, Kale?
Is just standing there and looking good. Free action.
Yes.
Hmm.
Move to flank. I mean, I don't know.
You can't flank with me. I'm not a team
Yeah,
player.
you can't flank with Will. You don't know where he is.
I'll go over here then, and Sophie's gonna.
Oh boy.
All right. Phaedra.
Question for Vondel.
Mm-hmm.
You ever use that pole before in a fight?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Multiple times, actually.
Really?
So you've heard the noise of it.
I'm pretty sure.
Is that your final answer?
I don't remember it. That's why I'm asking.
No,
I'm
I-
just
I-
curious.
He did.
Yes,
He
you would have
used them
seen
to
him do
do
it
the
use it
skulls.
before.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna turn
Like,
over.
You guys know this is what I do.
Well, no, I remember the lightning gauntlets. I just don't remember. Curious, so I'm
They're
curious if
thunder
maybe I've
gauntlets,
seen
yeah.
that before.
Yeah.
Gauntlets, whatever. Yeah, she's gonna look over and
See Shiori wiping
There's-
still wiping blood off of her
no,
nose.
yeah, and then she's going to get very, very angry, and she's going to go right over here, and yeah, Sunblade.
And that's enough to destroy the last one. It crumbles to dust at your under your assault. This particular cavern clear of earth elementals.
I'm fine.
I didn't ask.
I know. It's fine.
I imagine Kale sees Phaedra like storming up, and he just quietly goes invisible
Where's the Dragonborn? Where Urk?
behind a pillar.
Just be
Okay.
careful.
Not here right now. Could please leave a message after the beep?
Like, you guys know what I do. I wasn't about to waste my time not being able to do anything.
The people at risk.
I can heal it back up.
She just takes like a deep breath. Just be careful. Go through the teeth, grit. Just be careful.
Sure, like grabs her arm and like pops the shoulder back in.
Realigns the ribs.
Oh, urge to roll a will save is strong.
Roll that will save.
No. I stop.
Murderous
she
rage.
Good. She good. She
Anger
good.
management.
Just please, with be careful. Just please.
I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, her wisdom is a 19. I don't feel like she will fly off the kilter that easily now. But she is still, yeah, it is the wife, so. And she just does like a double pat on Vondel's like armor. Ding ding. It's okay.
I had things planned out.
I plan to know.
Well, I'd be a little bit above, not.
Oh, so you miscalculated, is what you're saying.
No. I have everything.
Nerd bad at
planned
math.
out.
That was a calculated decision, and boy, am I bad at math.
I mean, there was plenty of space above.
Where the hell is Urk? Urk! Oh.
I'm playing sure.
I'm not mad, just oh Jesus. Are expecting me to fly off. Good to know.
Seems that way.
Hi!
No.
Well,
Wait, so you agree with that then?
To be fair, I think out of the two of us, I'd be the one more like.
it's always the one you less expect to fly off the hinges is the more dangerous. No, you're kind of her fault. Wait, what? How her fault? Oh, great. Oh, yeah. Well, that does sound like you.
She
Stop
points.
that.
She points at the shield. I figured magical effect would have a better chance of me avoiding it, which I did. Unfortunately, that does not take into account flying earth elementals.
Just kind of like nods. Fair. Did we get the thing? Did we get it?
We sure did.
Sword. Weren't we
A
looking for
thing.
a sword?
No, we're looking for a stuff that technically is a sword or something.
She
I
says
think it
turns
was
into a
Mm.
sword when he's a werewolf or something like that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
something like that.
We can have a description of this item next time, maybe.
Right?
Maybe.
Oh shit.
It's
Okay, good night, everyone.
Yeah, tune
I
in
have
next
to go.
time.
Yeah, I was gonna just real
Yeah.
quick before everybody leaves. My job situation having 1 weekend a month, possibly 2. Is that going to like
That
cause problems
that
for
shouldn't
people?
be causing problems. I mean, especially as I said, one weekend a month. That's actually a good something I was actually going to broach with the party at, for after this adventure.
Well, it could possibly
about
be
other
more
GM,
depending on how badly they want to screw me.
I said that was going to be a broach to talk. Let me turn the stream off real quick.